Yes, yes, there we are, and we are live at Full Grip Motorsport. Today we have the 3 hours of Hungaroring GT3 race, and we now waiting on the contesters, all the drivers, as to come in the server. Okay, and I'm not on my own today. I'm together. I call a short name Jim. It's easier, Jim.
Yes,
And
it's way easier.
it's much easier, shorter name. And Jim will sit together with me today to give you some commentary at this 3 hour race and the Hungaroring. And it's also somebody I know a little bit because his father, Appie Jongman, is also driving a lot of races. So that's why I was connected to him, and he want to assist me. So I say, come on. So Jim, it's your first time at Full Grip Motorsport, but we are easy people, and I think you will make it today.
Yes, I think that as well. Thank you for the great intro. But let's focus on what we have on track today.
Yeah, we have on
We
track.
we have some good racers. The lobby is still a bit empty. It's slowly filling up. We've had at around 10 people signing up for this race, so hope all of them show up. And let's see what they can put out for us.
Yeah, I'm confident they will come up. So we will see. First, we have some practice, so they have some time to connect to the race. I only see 3 people now at the moment, and there should be 10 people. So we have a little bit break before we're really starting. Now we are looking at the Ford Mustang from Wesley. There's Mr. Leijse. Leijse is also coming in the server now. Daan Leijse driving today in a Porsche 992 GT3, and we see Hofmans in the Nissan. That's a strange pick for the Nissan because I don't see the Nissan a lot of times in the races. Did you see them a lot of time, Nissan, Jim?
No, I have not seen the Nissan used a lot. I've mostly seen my father use the McLaren GT3 Evo. And sometimes he uses, I think, the Porsche, but I've never seen the Nissan being used.
No, it's a difficult car. I don't know it. I never drive it, so I only using the BMW. Okay, and then we see Philips. I don't know his first name. I don't see it, but no problem. We have Philips in the
Idris.
Lamborghini. Oh, Idris. Yeah, that's the good name. You know it. You have a list in front of you, of course. And then he's in the Lamborghini Hurricane. And we see Sven Snell in the Audi. And we have the Porsche back. Michalek. He's always, no, a lot of times driving with us in races. And we see that Wesley already set the time on one. Oh, look, Hofman 146.8. So they already started with pushing, I think.
Yeah, I think they're just warming up a bit to the track, seeing if they can get a feel for the temperature and where the limits are in the corners. For the qualifying, we're gonna do in about 10 minutes. I think they're just pushing, seeing where the limit is, and trying to not go off track.
Yeah, that's very important, of course, and a little bit testing the setup because we had a practice server that was on for a few weeks, so they could test their setups with our BOP, balance of performance, and we have a little bit different balance of performance as LFM or other platforms. We working not with plus kilos but with minus kilos, so it's a little bit different approach, but I think it's working.
Yeah, on the regular servers, I see a lot of times that you indeed get extra kilos, and that makes the braking on another point. It just switches up around, and I think with the less kilos, the braking point almost stays the same. So it makes a more difference on the straights than in the corners.
Yeah, and that's important. That's why we choose for minus kilos, because it's not changing the performance of the car. When you put a lot of kilos in it because it's too fast, all the characteristics will change, and then the car will be different on the track that you used to.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed, exactly what you say, Patrick. And we see Phillips already pushing a bit. He was going wide out of I think it was turn 5. And now he's pushing hard to set a lap time and see where he ends on the timesheet.
Yeah, I don't know Phillips well. I didn't see him driving a lot of times. I think this is the first time. But I can see it's not somebody who's driven for the first time on this game. It's looking good lines, and he's really pushing already. You're sure?
Yeah, he goes second in front of Tycho Hofmans, who is, of course, a very quick driver, we know.
Yeah.
And Daan Leijsen also goes in front of Phillips. So it shows that Phillips has pace. Tycho Hofmans maybe adjusting his setup a bit. And Daan Leijsen maybe already tuned in his.
Yeah, I know, because we were yesterday in the practice server testing the servers, and he was already, or the setups. And I know Dan Leijs is also, he's a little bit bumpy there with the Porsche. He's testing a lot, so I hope they have a good setup. And we see 8 drivers now on this moment in the server.
Yes, that's a very good sign. When 10 of them signed up, we have 8. Westerveld is also joining us.
Yeah.
In the McLaren. And
Yeah.
Alex also has found the server and is joining us for his first race on Full Grip Motorsport.
Yeah, it's lovely to see him here. He's driving with us now for the first time, and I hope he will come more times and to drive more races, and he likes it.
Yeah, I hope so too. He's from another server. He came through Sven.
Yeah.
Sven Snell. As you can see, they also, or both have ARF in their name. So Sven helped him get here, and he's trying out this server.
Yeah, for the first time. So I'm excited to see him, and I hope he will drive good laps here. And we see now Dan Leijsen in the Porsche. And there's coming Stanley Westerveld from the pits. Oh, that's close already. He's just in front of Dan Leijsen, and he's in his hot lap. So let's see what Westerveld. Oh, he's let it pass. So that's no problem. Yeah, that's what we see a lot of times in our servers with these kind of events. People are more respectful to each other.
Yeah, and that's a very important aspect of the racing. You always have to respect each other and give each other space when the rules say so. And this was a great example from Stanley Westerveld.
Yeah, and then I know him, of course, from our Dutch race and sim community. He's driving with us, and he's also a member of our official racing team we are using when we go outside our own club. And he's driving a lot of times on Full Grip Motorsport. And of course, Stanley is also a moderator and steward there on our Full Grip platform. So we know him well, and he's a good driver. And he's a good guy also. That's important.
Yeah, and in the YouTube chat, I see Spook Boy. He's a big Phillips fan. Unfortunately, Phillips is down at P4, but the margins are very close. P3 to P5 are separated by 1.5 tenths. So it's going to be a very close qualifying, I think. This is still free practice.
Yeah, it's almost qualifying, eh?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They're all pushing, feeling the track, and seeing if they can get a good feeling.
Yeah, I hope so. And like Michalek I didn't see him for a few weeks now. I think maybe he had a holiday or whatever. That's possible. It's of course the summertime. That's why it's a little bit quiet now at the moment. Oh, okay. He's parking the car. He's going to the pit. I think he's changing the setup. And here we see Sven Snell, the other guy of ARF in the Audi. Also, I see that all the times really close together. Unbelievable, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty close. Sven is going for his first hot lap. Maybe he can put an amazing lap together and jump Lee, but we're gonna see. We're going into turn 3. He goes a bit wide to carry a little bit more speed, closes in on the end. Turn 4 goes nicely. Oh, and has a wobble and goes wide. Turn 4 he takes nicely. Turn 5 he carries good speed. And he's onto the chicane.
Oh,
can he pull this lap together? What do you think, Patrick?
I don't know. So did the chicane? He take a little bit. He's a little bit over pushing when I see him at this moment.
Yeah, he has a bit of a squirrel there again.
Yeah, you saw him jumping in the chicane a little bit with the backside of the car. Maybe he got his suspension a little bit weak.
Yeah.
But you need high downforce here because it's a lot of corners. So you need a lot of downforce. They're not really straight.
Yeah. Yeah, I've read a bit about the track. And this was, as it says also on the website, the first Formula One race behind the behind the curtains, behind the iron curtains.
Yeah.
And they wanted to build the track elsewhere, and they wanted to make it a street circuit.
Oh,
so that's
my
where
God.
there's a lot of corners and not a lot of straights.
Yeah. Okay. Leijs is still in the pit. Okay, stay tuned, and we are now still in practice. When you're just tuning in, you were watching at the Full Grip Motorsport 3 hours of the Hungaroring. We organize it on fullgripmotorsport.com. If you want to join races or events, you can participate. It's for free. And we organize a lot of more nice things like we have hot lap competitions, we have endurance races, we have short races, and we have public servers. The public servers are free to go. And when you're driving on our public servers, you will set some data and then you can check our website. There's a big leaderboard and everybody will appear in that leaderboard, and all your statistics you can find on the website. It's for free. And we organize in the future more races, and also races you can win prizes. So when we have enough people on our platform, we will start a lot of nice new things. Okay, we go back to our race and we are looking at Wesley in the Ford Mustang now for the moment. Let's check him. And he did a 1:45.395. So it's almost look like it's qualifying already, Jim.
Yes, and as you can see, the times closed in on each other at the top of the timetable as well. We see now the top 4 separated by a second, which first was a big gap. So I think they're really pushing already.
Yeah,
but one thing I'm a little bit worried about is we have not seen the time from Sven Snell and Stanley Westerveld.
Yeah, Stanley Westerveld is now at the pit, but I didn't see him put a lap already, and Leijs is also in, but I think it's okay for him with the 1:45. He now know where he is in the list, and I think we will get a very excited race today because they are so close together. They have 2 minutes to go. After 2 minutes, we have a short switch, and then we come back with the qualification. Okay.
Yes, and I'm looking at the time sheet, and maybe you can switch over to Sven Snell. He's currently on a on a hot lap, I think. He's pushed a bit wide, as we could see there.
Yeah, he lost it over there now.
Yeah.
He
So
lost his...
we're not going to see a run from Sven Snell, unfortunately, in the free practice.
No, he had a red
Um,
time, so he had a track warning. Track cut.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's now for the moment we will really have a small switch, and then we come back with the qualification, and then we go on with... Yeah, I think it will be a spectacle. Yeah, there we back again, and we are starting for the qualification now. That will be exciting, I think, because we already saw them really close together in our practice gym.
Yeah, it was really close. So I'm expecting a lot of this qualification. And for this qualification, Patrick, I've taken a look at our server records to see who has the fastest time currently around the Hungaroring.
Yeah,
And do you have any idea who's in the first place?
I think, on the website, you mean?
Yeah, on the website.
Yeah,
yes.
he's now on number 1, I think.
No.
No?
Surprisingly not, no.
Oh.
It is Daan Leijsen. And he has
Oh.
put out a 144.600.
Oh, that's the
And he is
fastest.
currently the fastest around the servers.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, I know he's driving very good. And it's a busy guy, He's not doing it all. He's not driving every day, He had a busy job. He's always working late at night. And I know him very good. But it's a good drive, And I get a lot of tips from him already to be better. Yeah, it's a good driver.
Yeah, so we will see what he can put out in this first round. We're currently watching Daan, and he is on his first round, going to turn 3, come up to turn... No, this is turn 3. My apologies. He's now coming up to turn 4. Once he takes this very nicely and does not bottom out on the curb, which looks like it, it might be a promising run.
He's looking stable on the curbs with the Porsche. Normally the Porsche is a little bit bumpy, look, but now he's really stable.
Yeah, it looks like a very good lap already. We unfortunately cannot see his delta at this moment.
I can see it, but no, the first lap not. Yeah, you're right. I can see it also. I can't. Oh, he's on it, or? He's on it now.
Yeah, he's pushing very hard. And I think he's also the first one to cross the finish line with a hot lap.
Yeah, wait, he was... There are 2 cars in front of him. I don't know if they are already doing the hot lap.
No, they're not doing the hot lap. I'm not seeing their time split up, so they've just started a hot lap, but they're very close together.
Oh my god.
But let's see what Daan can put down as a reference lap for all the other drivers.
Yeah. Let me see. There's the track map, and we can see... Oh, Liza, there he goes, yeah.
Oh no, he's just started his hot lap.
Yeah.
He was on his out lap.
Yeah, and now I see Tycho Hofmans is doing the first time, so he's starting. And now is Wesley starting, and he already did the time.
And Wesley put it on 1:45.8. But we know Wesley can do better, because Wesley's best time on the servers until now was a 1:45.16. So we know Wesley can improve. And Mikalek also put down his first
Yeah,
time.
that's a good lap also. Oh, bam, bam. Oh, look at that. That's
And
a
there
surprise.
goes Stanley Westerveld onto provisional pole position with a small margin to Wesley.
Yeah, but look at the delta. I see the delta for Tiger Hofmans. He's already get off 5/10 already, a half a second. So he will climb up
Yes.
again. 6/10. 7th.
And he is in the Nissan currently,
look
which
at
we
that.
have not seen being used a lot.
Look at that. 8/10 already in a few corners. 9.
9. Oh, he's gaining, Patrick. He's gaining.
Yeah, I think he will be for the first place. Oh, he's losing a little bit there.
And Alex goes to pole position with a big gap. Look at that.
Unbelievable. 145.1.
It is a miracle run. But we're now watching Hofmans going into the last corner.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh, he's going wide?
Yeah,
He's gone wide.
A little. He lost
What does he make of
5/10.
this? What does he make of this round? Oh, he has invalidated, I think.
No. Leijs is second place.
Oh, and look at the margins between them.
That's nothing.
It is
No.
so close, Patrick.
Yeah, I checked the sectors, and the fastest sector, first sector is for Wesley. The fastest second sector was Alex. And the third sector, the fastest there was Dan Leijs with the 29 seconds.
This is going to be very close. All of them are currently within a second of each other.
Yeah.
But something is a little bit bothering me, Patrick.
Oh, that is.
We again have not seen a round from Sven. From
No.
Sven Snell.
He's still red also now, so he already somewhere he got the track. Westerveld also, track cut, red time. I think, no, not yet, no, they're not. They're only up the delta, so they're losing time. There, Westerveld red time. Now it's really red.
Yes. But we're watching Hofman push really hard this lap. I've seen him on the edges of the track limits. And Alex goes into the pits. And Hofman has a good delta going into the last corner.
1 second almost.
What is he going to make of this?
There's the 144 of Leijs, eh? Oh, Hofman third place. Oh my god.
Hofman third, and Leijs indeed with a amazing push lap. And Lee goes even faster. A 144.537.
Yeah, that's epic. Yeah, I told you he's fast.
Jesus.
But it's not finished yet, I think. They have 7 minutes.
I think we're still gonna have a few more faster laps, because oh my god, they're pushing, Patrick. It's unbelievable.
It is really unbelievable. It will be. I think the race will more be epic. This race will be really, really exciting. We have.
Yeah.
I think
see how close the times are together. It's gonna be very tight.
I think we will see a nice footage today. Close combat on the track. Oh, he's taking a lot of curb over there with that Nissan.
Yeah, and he lost a big chunk of time.
Yeah.
In that corner.
He's gaining it again here a little.
Yes.
Phillips
and we've now seen a lap from Sven as well, Patrick, but it's not looking too good.
9/10. He's per 1 second. He's looking better. 146.
He improves his personal lap time, but not his position.
Yeah, but when you're driving against those guys, you know, what are you thinking? That's,
Yeah, it's unbelievable the pace we're seeing here today.
Sven went off. I saw a yellow flag.
Yeah,
He
went off and went straight into the pits.
Yeah, also Sven Snell.
And Stanley Westerveld is improving on his lap currently and is almost at the end of his lap. Can he jump up more in the order? It's looking like a crazy fast lap with what I see on the Delta.
It could be pole position. Could be pole position.
Could
No,
be.
he's
Could be.
losing
What's
it.
Gonna be.
He's losing it in the last corner a little.
Oh,
Oh, I told you, in the last corner he lost it.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate, but it's a very close qualifying. And Tycho Hofmans, your favorite
Yeah,
person,
what happens?
Patrick,
What's happened? Tycho,
down
come
in
on.
P6.
I told him, why you gonna drive the Nissan? He's always driving the Ford Mustang, or sometimes, most of the time he's driving Ford Mustang.
It is unbelievable. Unbelievable, Patrick.
Oh, Lucas at the top. 144.537. Wesley is the fastest. And he's still going faster, almost 2 tenths. No, he's losing it now a little.
He's losing it in this corner.
But
Tycho Hofmans is also getting a crazy increasement in his lap time.
8 tenths. Unbelievable. Where did he find that? He's last lap. Last corner. Is he gonna get it now? 7 tenths.
Oh, this could be pole position, Patrick.
It could be. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah.
There's a pole position.
There he is. Oh, he did. 144.3.
What a lap time.
I need to drink. I need to really drink now.
Oh my god. And Patrick, I did a little bit of research on the Hungaroring, and the last GT3 race they hosted in real life, from what I could find, was in 2016.
Yeah.
The fastest lap driven at that race, just to give a little bit of an idea, was a 142.8.
Huh? Oh my god. Unbelievable. It's 2 seconds less than what they did now.
Yeah, so there's still a big gap to the real world racing.
Yeah, it is.
But currently, what we're just seeing, the top 5 is separated by not even a half of a second.
Oh, there goes Michalek.
Michalek off into the barrier.
Oh. I hope he didn't hurt himself.
Yeah.
He had the fast sector. Michalek. Still the fastest the second sector is the fastest sector of Michalek. And also all over fastest.
And Sven has a red lap time, but he is improving on his Delta.
That's a shame. Look, but he's cut the track somewhere. Oh, somebody's... Oh, okay.
And I think they're all preparing for their last run to see if they can improve on their place for the last time. They're adjusting the final bits in their setup, and I think they're gonna go again for the last time.
Let me see. We check a little bit on the grass there. Yeah, red time.
I think he's just gonna back out of this lap and try one more time.
Yeah, Stanley was really struggling over there a little with it. I think the back of the car is a little bit twisted.
Yeah.
I love this shot from the top. Then you can see the lines, what they're doing.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the environment, the height difference.
Yeah.
It is pretty steep around there.
This is a really difficult corner over there. For me. For me it's difficult. I'm a little bit older than the rest of the guys, I think. Maybe is that the problem. That's why I'm now talking to you. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here. I'm not the fastest driver of the world, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Stanley is improving in the first corner, but he lost it out of the first corner.
Yeah.
Sven is also on a new lap, and he's trying to improve to see if he maybe can.
He's more cautious now. He's a little bit more relaxed driving now. I see the car is not really twitching now, so he's more...
Yeah, I think he's finding his rhythm.
Yeah, I try to be a little bit more secure. Oh, Stanley Westerveld. I think he got the track cut over there. I see the red time.
Whoa.
But Sven is going okay. Last corner. Oh, maybe he had to be a little bit straight. Yeah,
He needs to push, but
no, it's
I
not
think
enough.
it's not enough. He has one more lap to try and increase his track position.
Yeah, what if
And
look,
Alex believes in Sven.
we
and
have
I
eight.
hope
We have eight
that-
people in, and you see how close they are together.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how close. But
25 seconds.
and Stanley are the only ones left out on track. The rest is satisfied with their time. And we see a big snap from Sven and another one. Can
And
he
he-
win his time back and improve on his lap time?
He need a few tenths to take the 7th place, but I don't know. He's losing it now 2 tenths, so
He's gaining a bit, but he has a track limit.
yeah.
He has a track
Okay,
limit and he gives up.
we are switching guys, and we are coming back with the race in a few seconds. There we are, and what we see is that they have to do one mandatory pit stop. They are already ready for the start, checking the cars, checking the setups, and they need to do one mandatory pit stop. So we will see what's happening now, and it will be an epic race, I think, Jim.
Yeah, I think it will be a very close race. And maybe even too close for comfort.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also at the first corner. We see the first corner is could be some
tricky.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hope we don't get a Bottas from a few years ago with the Formula One race that somebody just gets the break and takes out multiple cars. That would be a disaster to the start of the race.
Okay, now there we see Michalik on the 3rd place, Westerveld 4th place, there in the orange McLaren. Leijse 5th place with a, that's also strange looking. And Philip 7 and Sven 8. So yeah, we will see. I think it will be a little bit pushing around in the first lap because they're so close together. 30 seconds almost, and then we start for 3 hours.
And Patrick, I have a question. You race a bit more. You have a little bit more experience with this. 3 hours and 1 pit stop. Is that even doable, or are they gonna pit multiple times?
Yeah, no, that's not doable. That's why 1 pit stop is mandatory, but the rest of the race they can fill in like they want. But they have to do a minimum of 1 pit stop. And yeah, you won't make it with 1 because you already need for, I think, 20 minutes. You need 40 liters of gas, of fuel, and and they're gonna warm up. It is a short warm-up lap. We have a short warm-up lap, so yeah, we will see a few pit stops this race, so not 1.
Okay, that's good to hear. We're going up to the green flag, and we're just gonna wait until we see green, 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 and then we're gonna go. Huh?
Yeah, it's a little replay. Started.
It's a replay.
Yeah. I think I was seeing something strange, but it wasn't. It was nothing. Okay, nice. Come on. Yeah, I need to wait to.
Oh, and there's been a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit of contact with Michalik
Oh, that's a
out of
shame.
the first corner
And it's not.
with Lee as well.
Yeah, Lee's now on the 3rd place. Oh, that's a shame that the replay was not stopping.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it. And we see Hofman's already getting a big gap out of the rest, and Michalek unfortunately falling far behind. But the rest of the field is still very close together. And yeah, here you can see definitely that Hofmans has a big gap to the car behind.
Yeah, there's nothing, no problem for Mitchell. Like, he's fast enough, and it's 3 hours racing, so we have enough time to get back on the top again. I think he will make that.
I also think he will get back. He in qualifying we saw that he was very quick around here.
Yeah.
So I think he will indeed make up some places. And speaking about making up places, look at where Sven Snell has gone to.
Yeah. He gained a little
Sven
bit.
has won 3 places at the start.
He had a very good start, but it's a shame we missed it now.
Yes. And looking at the gap at the front, we see that Hofmans has lost a big chunk of time. It's now down to less than a second. But everybody is staying well and close together. So it's going to be a tight and interesting race.
I think so. I hope so, of course.
Yeah, that would be the best race to cast.
Yeah, and of course it's possible that one of us sometimes will take a little break. So you're thinking, where's the other guy? We have to switch a little because we have 3 hours to go and 3 hours talking. Yeah, that's not really a difficult thing for us, but sometimes you need something to drink, or we need our own pit stops, Jim. Oh,
Yes,
yellow.
we do.
Yellow.
Oh no, and Stanley has gone off.
Oh, let's see what happened over there.
Together with Lee. There was a bit of contact, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Contact.
Yes, that's going to be a penalty for Lee,
Yeah,
I think.
we will see when race control will check all things, and we will see what penalties they will get.
Yes.
Yeah, it can happen. It's racing, it's possible.
Yeah, but unfortunately, luckily, it's a long race, so there's still a lot of possibilities. But yeah, it's very frustrating to be taken out in that manner.
Yeah.
We don't see them boxing for now, so that probably means there's not a lot of damage, which is a good thing. And the midfield is also staying together, but look at the gap that Hofmans has built, and look who's driving in second place, Patrick.
Yeah, where did it come from? What happened over there suddenly?
Sven, who qualified 8th, just went to second place,
yeah,
and we've seen Daan Leijs gone wide out of turn 1.
Yeah, I have some contact with the race control, and they had problems with using the penalty. So I hope it will be okay, or we have to do it afterwards.
Yeah, we will take a look at that later.
Yeah.
Patrick, I have a question for you. Could we maybe go back to the start and do a replay of the collision in the first lap?
No, that's not possible for this moment. I can do it because you can only do a replay for a minute backwards. So it's not possible for me to go further away.
Okay.
Let me see, wait.
Pit window is opening.
Okay. Pit window is already open.
So now we will see if somebody dives to inside to fix some damage, or if they will stay out. Everybody until now is staying out from what we can see. Yes, everybody's staying out.
For the moment. Yeah, I think they will go in for win the 15th lap or so. 15 laps somewhere there.
Yes. And Sven is also building a gap to Dan Leijsen. So that's looking pretty good. And Philips is maybe gonna open up an attack on Dan, because he is trailing close behind. And he's been looking for the move. But he's a bit far or too far back to make a move here. So he will try to close up the gap throughout the round.
Yeah, I was.
And currently our fastest man on the track
Yeah,
is Stanley Westerveld in 7th position.
with the big orange McLaren.
Yes, from Nor Racing. And as it seems, he does not have a lot of damage because he can still pull out the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, 146.092. And here we see Leijsen attacking Sven. He's trying to close the gap to make an attack somewhere, but it's a difficult track to attack and pass. They're close together, you know. Philips is also closing in, staying on the behind of Dan Leijsen, just on the Porsche. And behind Philips we see Alex.
Yeah, he's also closing in on this train. And Michalik also has closed down his gap from the start.
Yeah.
And he is also connecting to this train.
Good to see that he's coming back again. He's now on 6th place after that incident.
Yes. And we have a new fastest lap, Patrick.
Yeah, 145.3 from Wesley in the Ford Mustang on the 8th place. But I think we will get a little penalty. Yeah, there it is.
There is the penalty, a 5-second penalty for the collision.
Then he's lucky, 5 seconds. I know, I understand why they give him 5 seconds. He's already on the back of the line, yo.
Yes, but Patrick, as you said, it's a 3-hour race.
Yeah.
So it's a long race. So if he's at the back or not, it's still gonna matter at the end.
Maybe it could be, yeah, because he was fighting for the win.
Yes.
Oh, now he's close. Dan is really close now. Leijs is... Oh, Sven... Oh, almost lost it over there.
Yeah, Dan is putting a lot of pressure on Sven.
Yeah.
Going into the last corner. And
Yeah.
Sven is actually... Oh, he's gone wide. I thought he was running into the pits.
I know Leijs is tricked. Leijs is trying to push Sven to make a mistake somewhere, and then he's attacking him.
Yeah, and Sven is just defending the inside line, trying to stay in front.
Yeah, and look at Philips. Leijs must... When Philips is attacking Leijs, Sven can drive away. Maybe.
Yes. And you know who's driving away, Patrick?
Yeah.
It's Tigo.
Yeah.
Tigo
Big
Hofmans is driving away.
gap of 3 seconds already, eh?
Yeah, he's pushing hard to create a gap for himself and create a bit of space. And as you can see, it's working perfectly for him. In the Nissan, which we were doubting at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, we did. Still do,
But look at him go.
You know, we had the incident of Wesley in the start, so I will always see after the pit stops, you know, then you see always a big change in the race. And I saw it already on the 12 hours last week on Saturday we did for the Cancer Association. And there you see that when the pit stops finished, after the few pit stops, it's changing. And then on the end of the race, everybody's coming back together again and was racing again on that moment. And so long races are so difficult to predict who's winning.
Yes. Yes, it is. And if we look a little bit more behind, Dan is still close to Sven and he's putting on the pressure. Trying to force Sven into making a mistake. And now he's very close, Patrick. Is he gonna go for a move?
I
He's
think
staying in the draft.
no, he's not doing it here. I think. Look,
I think he's a bit far behind to go for a move. Sven goes defensive. Dan is trying to get a good exit, but it's not good enough to put it beside him into turn 2. And here you can see the different lines they take and what a difference it makes in corner speed.
yeah, and braking points are different. Dan is braking a lot later than Sven. Oh, but we have a small fight there behind him also. Look, Michalek is closing in on Alex. We
Yes,
have
and
3
he's
cars.
putting the pressure on.
Yeah, you do. So Alex had the same problem as Leijse. Oh, and I think there was a takeover. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is funny.
Oh, you see Sven cutting off the chicane, trying to keep up with Leitze.
And behind him also the same problem for what Leijse had. Alex have to watch behind him, so he can't really attack now. Okay, there's a little gap again. So now he's a little bit on ease. And here we see Stanley, a little bit in no man's land. He's behind them. He's just watching them and try to close in again.
Yeah, but the laps are not going in his favor at this moment.
No, I
Patrick.
see it. He's a second slower.
He's struggling quite a bit to close down the gap. Maybe we see a different strategy come out from Stanley Westerveld.
I hope for him they have a strategy or something out of the sleeve.
Yeah, I hope so too. So he can close down the gap and make it make the big train one
Yeah,
again.
Michalek is attacking. Michalek is attacking. There he goes
And he goes on the
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
And they're side by side going into turn 2 with Alex in on the inside. Michalek going around the outside and staying in front of him. Well done, that move.
Yeah, that was a good move. It was clean and good.
Yes, very, very, very. And now we see Alex trailing behind, but there's a big train forming behind Sven Snell, who's losing a lot of time to Dan Leijse.
Oh, look, Phillips is closing in on Sven also. Sven is losing it a little now. He's 147.
Yes, it's not looking too bright for Sven.
Nope.
He needs to keep up or keep improving on his pace because the rest are just trying to get past him as quickly as possible now.
Yeah, Sven must stay calm. Oh, look, Michalek is attacking again now. He's on Phillips. I told you that Porsche is a fast guy.
Yeah, Michalek is showing he has a lot of pace and putting on the pressure onto Phillips. They're coming out of the last corner onto the straight. And we see that there's a bit of a draft train. But Michalek is very close to Phillips. Is he going to go for a move down the inside on turn 1? Yes, he is looking. He's looking. He's putting the car on the inside.
Ooh.
They're leaving a lot of space. They're side by side going into turn 2. This is the same we saw last round, Patrick.
Yeah.
Is it going to end the same or is he in front of him at
Oh,
the
yeah.
beginning of turn 2? Yes, he is.
He is. But you see, Michalek is a little bit, how do you call it?
Cautious.
Cautious, yeah. He's a little bit cautious. He don't want to touch anybody, but he don't need to. You know, he can drive around them, so why?
Yeah, I think he's also a bit cautious. He's scared to get a penalty and lose a lot of time in the pit stops.
Yeah, that's losing your complete race, baby. Oh, look.
Yeah. So we see Wesley still with a 5-second penalty at the backs, and he needs to start closing down this gap to try and stay in front of him after the pit stops. Stanley Westerveld is closing down the gap to Alex in front of him. So he's getting a bit on the pace, Patrick.
Yeah, and...
Oh no!
What?
Look at Wesley! He's got another penalty.
Oh, no. Oh, he too much track cuts he did. when you get the drive-through, then it's most of the times it's too much trackers. Oh, that's a really shame of a drive-through and 5 seconds. Okay, that will be a very long pit stop.
Yes, that will ruin his race probably. That is very unfortunate.
And look at this. Dan Leijs is closing in, huh?
Yeah, Dan Leijs is really closing in on Tigo
Yeah.
Hofmans.
Oh, look. I think, yeah, he's going for the pit stop.
Yes, he's going for the drive-through.
Oh, yeah.
Through.
First that, of course. Or he's going for the 5 seconds and a pit stop. I don't know. He's go right.
I think
left.
he's going for the pit stop.
Yeah, he's going for the pit stop with 5 seconds. No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not. He's driving
He's-
through.
He's doing his.
So he served his drive-through
Yeah.
penalty, and now
First.
he only needs to serve the 5-second penalty. Oh, but that's a tough one for Wesley. The
Yeah.
only positive thing is now he has a loads of clean air, so he can really start pushing now and trying to get down the gap.
Yeah, but he need to be cleaner driving now because all the track cuts, it will ruin his complete race.
Yes.
Oh, and Michalik is attacking again on Sven. And Sven is all the time defending. He can't drive his own laps because he need to defend all the time now. Oh, and you see Michalik in the Porsche is really smart. Oh, he's defending on the inside.
Which is going to compromise him on the exit of the corner, but Michalek is just going around the outside. What a crazy man this is. There's a bit of contact there as well.
Yeah, what? It was not too much.
No, it was
Oh.
not too much, but there was a little bit of contact,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of damage.
Yeah, but he was lifting, and Sven is in front again. And behind them, they're also fighting. So it's the midfield is also close to each other.
Look at the first place.
Oh, and Leijs is taking the lead.
Yes. Leijs is past Hofmans, who had a big gap build-up at the start of the race, but now has lost his lead to Dan Leijs.
Oh, yeah, I told him don't take the Nissan.
And you proved him why.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Oh,
Sven
that's,
now is still losing a lot of time to Tigo Hofman.
Yeah, that's too much. 1 second. Oh, no, not 1 second. Yeah, it is.
Oh, and he goes wide out of turn 4.
Yeah. Oh, Michalik almost take advantage of that, but he's still cautious. It's a cautious
And at the back,
driver.
Westerveld has also closed in on this train and now is looking to get past Alex.
Yeah, I know Stanley, and he can do it.
Yeah, this midfield is crazy.
Yeah, it
Patrick.
is. It is unbelievable. My mouth is dry up already.
And he's looking down the inside, but there's just not enough room.
No, it's a small track, you know, it's narrow.
And Hofmans is in the front, losing a lot of time to Dan Leijs.
Yeah.
Dan is just pulling away.
Yeah, but Dan
And
is
going onto the straight.
he was closing a gap of 2.8 seconds, and he just drive to him. Oh, there they go again.
There they go again. Sven is trying to break up the draft, which he seemed to have done, and created enough space for Michalek not to go down the inside, but this is very close. Michalek is just on the bumper of Sven. Is gonna go for a move into turn 2. I think he's a bit too far back, as we can see from this beautiful shot. We see Michalek just carrying loads more speed, but the exit is for Sven.
Yeah, you see that Michalik is doing it all the time on the same spot.
Yeah.
He's trying all again to go to the outside. Sven, I think Sven is very sweaty now because all the time Michalik on his tail.
Yeah, and we see him losing the car mid-corner. Michalek, is he gonna put it next to him? No, he's chose to stay alive.
Yeah, it's very good.
That would have been a very tricky corner going side by side through the chicane.
Yeah. We have a nice shot from the complete train over there. Oh yeah,
Yes.
Better X. He's a different line than Sven, you see?
Yes, and Sven is losing a lot of time to Tycho Hofmans now. He lost about a second this lap.
Yeah, it's 4.3 now. Oh, Westerveld. It's a
Yeah,
nice
you can see how close this midfield is together. We can all capture them in one shot. And Westerveld at the back going past Alex. They're side by side now, going into the last corner.
on the outside.
Westerveld
No.
takes the wider line to go for the exit, but
Oh yeah.
yes, he takes it. Alex has a little bit of a scrabble at the end of the corner.
Yeah, that's because Alex need to defend on the inside, and he was thinking I stay on the inside because when he's crossing behind him, he's taking him on the inside. So he tries to close the gap there, but it cost him a lot of speed.
Oh, and there goes Michalek again, trying to force a move on Sven. But Sven still stays in front of him.
Yeah. Sven knows now the trick. He's doing it all the time on the same spot, same corner. Ooh!
Yeah, Michalek is really putting on the pressure onto Sven.
Oh my god. Sven is lucky that Michalek is braking right on time all the most of the time.
Oh, and look how close they are.
Oh yeah, and Phillips is trying to do a little bit rubbling with them. Oh,
Yeah.
now he loses a lot of speed there in the corner. And Michalek, you see, so different lines. Michalek. Oh yeah, there comes
And you see-
Phillips.
Phillips gaining on Michalek because
Yeah.
Sven just parked his car on the apex. And you see Stanley also trying to close in.
What a fight we have here, you know. It's
Yes.
for minutes already going on. Yeah, Westerveld is taking another one. No, not yet. Trying the outside.
Yeah.
Same like the one before. No. Oh no, he's pushing a
Westerveld
little.
is still behind him.
Yeah.
And he is on the outside currently. Phillips is defending the inside.
Oh!
He's going very deep. He almost takes out Michalek. And this has cost him 2 positions.
Oh, that's a shame. See, one small mistake. That's because they are so close together.
Yes. But I think they're so close together because Sven is just holding all of them up. Michalek
Yeah.
can't get past Sven.
Yeah.
And Sven is losing a lot of time to Hofmans again.
Yeah, I think Michalek needs to make a decision on one moment now because it's take too much time to pass him.
I think he needs to be a little bit less cautious and just stand it down the inside, but not at the chicane. Michalek, don't do it in the chicane.
No.
He's wisely enough to keep his nose out of there, but he has now the exit. He could plan it on the inside in this corner. He is, I think he's a bit too cautious, Patrick. What do you think?
I told you already. It was already in the beginning. He's scared to hit somebody and to ruin his own game, and that's okay, of course. He's waiting for the good moment. He will get him. You know, they have 2.5 hours to go. You know.
Yes.
So why you take a risk in the beginning of the race already? And I see that Wesley is closing the gap with 3 seconds almost to Phillips.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about it as well. If you look at the lap times, Phillips is just doing a 1:49 and Wesley is doing a 1:46. So he's closing the gap down, and this is very good for his race. That they're battling here, and Sven is just keeping them up. And here we see maybe Stanley Westerveld going down the inside.
Yeah,
of-
there was. Oh, he lost it.
He lost it, and Sven still also went deep into the corner and lost his position.
Yeah,
How
Yeah.
is this played out?
yeah. This.
Sven
Oh,
just sends it down
yeah.
the inside.
He takes it. Yeah. He's claiming the corner.
Yes. This is what we are missing from Michalek.
Yeah,
Just a little bit more aggression. Just sending it.
Calculated
And we see Sven
aggression.
do it here. This is a
Yeah.
great example.
Looking
But
for.
look at the
Oh,
time
look at
lost.
that! Look at that! Outside. He's going for the outside again.
He's going for it. He's going for it. He's sending it. They're going side by side onto the chicane. And Sven just backs out of it.
Yeah. Now Sven backs out, and now he has to be careful because behind him somebody is driving there and called Alex from ARF. Oh, there he is!
And Sven almost lost his car and took Alex with him into the Shadow Realm.
Oh,
But fortunately,
my
that was
God.
not the case. But now, Michalek has to make up a huge gap to Tycho Hofmans. It's about 8.3 seconds.
Yeah.
An enormous gap.
But Michalek now is in free air, so I think he can keep up the pace now.
Yeah, I think he can even start to close down the gap.
Yeah, I think so.
To see how far he's gone in front of Sven Snell already.
Yeah. Almost a second already, huh?
Yeah. You can definitely see how much Sven was holding him up.
Yeah. And the little train is still a little train, only some different spots, and they switched a little together. Oh!
Yeah.
Westerveld was
And
going wide.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we look at the setups, by the way, I think Sven is carrying a lot of speed on the straights.
Yeah, I think maybe low downforce.
I think he's running a little bit of the low downforce.
Yeah.
'cause on the straight, he's just running away with it.
Yeah. But when he's going in the corners, you see that the Audi is too loose on the back. So I think
Yes.
he's a little bit too much downforce. Less downforce.
I was just gonna say, I think he's
Yeah.
missing a bit of downforce there.
Yeah, missing. Exactly.
But he's keeping up with Michalek actually.
Yeah, that's strange.
And now it's looking like he's gonna put some pressure on Michalek again.
Yeah, he's not giving up, Sven. A knife between his teeth and he's going.
And we see a big gap being created to Alex. Has Alex made a mistake in this round?
Yeah, 1.6. What's happened over there? I don't see anything yet. So, yeah, Sven is pushing again. Huh? He's trying to get Michalek position back. We already did 16 laps now. We are 2.5 hours to go.
Yes.
And
So within the first half hour of a race, the whole midfield is still very close together.
yeah, only switched a little.
And that's not what we usually see. And Sven Snell is on the bumper of Michalek. He loses the back at the end of the corner, so he's got not the exit. But as
Hey.
you see, he just gained so much on that little straight already.
Yeah, but you see in the corners, you see that Porsche got a lot more traction.
Yes. Oh, a big wobble from Sven.
Yeah, I think these
And,
five will go on for the complete race.
I think they're gonna pit on the same lap. I think they're gonna drink the same drink when they have a break.
Yeah, I think maybe there should be coming some pit stops now, maybe now in a few rounds. We're on 16 laps.
I think we're gonna see the first pit stops indeed. I think some of them are running low on fuel.
And especially the way they push now, so they drink a lot of fuel.
Yes. Yes, and at the back we see Wesley not really catching up anymore.
Not
since,
anymore, not anymore. He's second.
Sven is not in front of Michalek.
He is? No.
No.
Yeah, Wesley is a little bit in no man's land. On his own, cruising around. I had some
I think
times
he's-
like this, and I was thinking, I was sitting in a car and I didn't see any drivers around me anymore. So then you're thinking I'm the only one in the surf, or what?
Yeah. I think he's just waiting until the rest is gonna make a pit stop.
Yeah. Then we see some change there, fresh tires, and they can push again a little bit more.
And the train in the middle is falling a bit apart. You
Yeah.
see Alex is 1.9 seconds to Sven. Sven is 1.5 seconds to Michalek.
Big gap between Michalek and Snell, 3 seconds. What happened? That's
Oh
cool.
yes, I think Sven went off in the first corner.
I think so. Oh
And now
no!
you see, Sven has gone off.
Oh, he's back on track, but he's
Losing a lot of time.
yeah.
And now we see Alex, who is driving behind him, putting on the pressure on Sven. Maybe he can close down the gap again.
Yeah, and Phillips is sitting on the front row and looking what's happening in front of him, and maybe he can get some advantage of it.
Yes.
Two Lamborghinis on 5 and 6.
Oh!
Oh, drive-through for Westerveld.
Drive through for Westerveld.
Yeah,
What has he done?
He did a track cut too much. I see a red time also, so he take a track cut over there somewhere, and it's too much, and then he will get drive-through. Ah, that's a shame. But you know what I told you. We have 2 hours to go. Oh, and I see a pit stop. Westerveld's already going
Sven.
now.
He's taking his drive-through immediately.
Yeah, I think Stanley went in for this drive-through. Yeah, you're right.
And Philips is closing in on Alex, Patrick.
Yeah, he is just on his tail. 2 Lambos fighting for the position, 5th position. Oh, look, and behind Snell. Oh, yeah.
These three are so close together. And Patrick.
Yeah.
Wesley is no longer driving in no one's land.
No, he isn't. He's now in the 7th place. But still 22 seconds to go to the 6th there. So it's a big gap
Yeah.
to do.
But he is closing in also on Philips now.
Yeah, he's 1 second faster every round. So
And you see, as long as these three keep fighting, it will be a close battle.
yeah,
And Wesley can close down the gap.
I think they will talk a lot about this race after the race. I will tell you for sure.
Yeah,
They-
I think it's gonna be
oh!
like this was a crazy race.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, and you can see Sven just it's been put under pressure by
Yeah.
Alex.
All the time, eh? Every round he's on pressure, and that's difficult to drive, you know.
Oh, and Alex goes wide.
Yeah,
Philips takes his place.
he was already looking at them from somebody has to make a mistake and I will take his spot.
And that was great patience for Philips. And now Philips gets the opportunity to chase down Sven Snell.
Yeah, and when you're thinking about it, it's a solo race, so we have to do 3 hours on their own.
And that's gonna be a heavy on the body as well, because
Yeah.
you need to be using your arms for 3 hours non-stop. You
Yeah.
can't let go for the steering wheel except when you're in the pits.
Yeah, and same like your focus. You need to focus all the time to get your braking points, to get your throttle on the right time. It's unbelievable. I respect them always. I don't like endurance racing. I'm not the guy for that kind of things, but I like to watch it. Oh, there it
Yes.
goes. No.
And there goes Philips around the outside of Sven Snell.
Yeah.
Is he gonna stick it? They're going side by side into the chicane. Is Sven gonna back out again? They're very close together. Sven sticks his nose into the inside. And Philips is gonna cut the chicane. Sven is gonna come out in front. Philips just parks it in front of Alex.
Yeah, and Alex is trying.
Alex is gonna put the pressure on Philips, but
Oh, you saw
Philips goes wide.
Yeah. He tried to cross behind him, but he didn't leave any space for it, so he couldn't go only that way. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. A little bit low sun, you know. The sun is going low. That's difficult in
Yeah.
the windows.
What
Oh,
does
look.
that mean for the track, Patrick?
Yeah, I think the temperature will drop a little. And they already have some old tires already. So I think this should become some pit stops now. We're already in the 20th lap.
Yeah, and we're already 35 minutes on the way in racing, so
Yeah.
all of them carried a lot of fuel going into
Yeah,
this
they
race.
started full to the neck. Oh, Sven go off.
Oh, and Sven goes off again in turn 1.
Ah, that's a shame. Now he has to pick up. I think it's better for him to go for the pit stop now.
Yeah, and he's gonna send it down the inside of turn
Oh, yeah.
2 again, but
It-
Alex just
I
keeps a
don't.
good line, and now he's in front of him.
Oh!
Oh, Sven with a big slide. He keeps it on track, but now Phillips is looking for the move onto Sven.
I don't. Do you think the overtake was okay? I think he was outline and then he overtake him or not?
Yeah, I could not really get a good vision.
No,
but we
me
have,
too. I was. We have
live
race
marshals.
control. Yeah, of course. So that's why.
So they will take a look at that move
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Then we can do what we are going to do.
Yes, and at the back we see Wesley still gaining on
Yeah,
on this group.
2 seconds something maybe. We close the gap now. 2 seconds. I
Yeah,
think,
he's
somewhere there.
closing it slowly.
Okay.
So that's a good sign. And in front we see Michelik also gaining a lot on Tycho Hofman.
Yeah, he did. He's 2.4 seconds now. Should watch a little to Mitchell in a Porsche. Yeah, no, Mitchell, now he can control his race. I know him from the last races. He's a guy who's controlling his race good. You know, when he's not fighting, he's just driving and focus on his pace and try to catch up. But he's really a steady guy, you know, he's a steady driver.
Yeah, and that's what you need in these kind of races.
Yeah.
They're long. You don't win the race in the first round, and this is a good example.
Yeah,
He's had some contact in the first lap,
yeah,
and he just drove back into it.
yeah. And it's the same how he had it the last. I don't know exactly what race it was, but he had one time more, and then he was also top 3, you know. Then after that, so he started from the back. 21 laps, people, and thank you for watching the full web live stream. This is live. We are live. Jim is live. I am live. And the guys are live driving on track now at the moment. And when you're watching this and you check and you think, yeah, that's... Oh, I see a penalty.
I was just gonna say Sven Snell's got a 5-second penalty.
Let me
I
see.
think it's for the move.
I think so. I will check it.
Oh, he's got another one. He's got 10 seconds. He's got a 10-second penalty.
Oh, that's a big penalty also. I don't have any information yet, but maybe I will get some, I hope. Yeah, I think it should be a time to go for the pit stop now for Sven, but he still stay out.
Yeah, he's staying out. I think he's losing a lot of time on track.
Yeah,
As we can see, with the gap from Alex to Michalek, it's already 12.2 seconds.
yeah, but he's not the slowest at the moment. You know, his last lap was a 147.1, and Alex 147.3. So he's a little bit faster, but I think his tires are gone.
I think so too.
Yeah, because of the big defending he did all the time.
Yes. You see him sliding a little bit wide there
Yeah.
again, going through the grass.
Yeah, he needs to push now for all he got. And I see that Wesley... Oh, Wesley is back on 8 again. Oh, he did...
What did Wesley do?
It's a 10-second penalty now. Yeah, it was 5. It's now 10. It was Sven.
Yeah, I've asked
Oh yeah, what's happening? Okay.
the
We
marshals
will
what the
try
penalties were for.
to get some information from the marshals. What's happened to the penalty and why the penalty is given to Sven Snell. And I don't believe it. There's no pit stop yet, so they really tanked full.
Yeah, and the driving with the cars is also very difficult when they're full because you've got
Yeah.
so much more weight in the car.
Yeah, Michelek is closing in Hofmans now. 1.7.
Yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting fight as well, Patrick.
Yeah,
It's going to be a Nissan against a Porsche.
but I know Tycho is a smart guy, so when he's not fast enough, sometimes he's leaving it and he tried to gain it back after the pit stop. Maybe. Oh, I see a switch back. Oh, there goes Sven again. Yeah, on the inside now. Oh, nice.
I have a word from the race marshals, Patrick.
Yeah,
Sven's penalty was for an unsafe rejoin
yeah,
and leaving the track and gaining an advantage.
yeah. That's what I
So he's
told
got
you.
2 5-second penalties.
Yeah. Oh, sure. That's a shame. But I told you I was thinking about it. I saw it happening and I was thinking, okay, maybe he will get a penalty for this, and he did. Oh,
Yes.
so
And we see Phillips cutting a bit of the chicane.
yeah, a little, and he's jumping around all the. Okay.
But he's still on the back of Sven, and Sven is he's struggling with his tires.
Oh
wobble,
no!
Oh, Sven is into the wall.
Little
and
too
off.
much. Yeah, yeah, that's a shame. That's really a shame. What's he gonna do? Is he
Oh,
driving?
Sven still got another penalty, Patrick.
Oh no!
He's got 20 seconds now.
Oh no!
And I've got another word from the racing marshals. He's got again a penalty for leaving the track and getting an advantage.
Okay, so I think that's it finished his race. I think then.
I hope not. He had a beautiful start, so I hope
Yeah.
he finishes this race and gets back into it.
Yeah.
It's a long race. We still have 2 hours and 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, but it's difficult. It's going in your head, you know, that you're on the back and you have some punishment, so some penalty. So yeah, it's not giving a good feeling. And Michelek is now in the third place, eh? And he's
Michelek is closing in on Tycho Hofmans with a quick pace at this moment.
oh yeah, the Nissan is struggling also now.
I think all of them are at the end of the life that the tires have.
Yeah, I think that's the moment. Now this is the drop of the tires.
Yeah, and of course I think it's also a combination of two things, Patrick. I think it's a combination of the tires getting to the end and the temperatures of the track is dropping.
Yeah, because of the sun is going down now a little, so it's not really warming up the track anymore.
No, unfortunately, I think it's a good thing for us because that means more racing.
Yeah, that's true.
And we see Michelek, he's trying to put the pressure onto Hofmans, but as you said, Hofmans is a smart driver.
Yeah, he is.
We'll see if he lets him pass or is he going to fight for position on track.
Yeah, or he's thinking maybe for the next, he will take a pit stop just in front of him. But yeah,
Yeah, maybe he's going to go for the undercut onto Michelek.
to get some more space, but then he have to do the pit stop just on time and exactly right.
And Sven Snell still in the lobby. He is pitting for 2 laps, or he's pitting, but he's 2 laps behind now at this moment.
Yeah, maybe he's giving up. That is also possible.
I hope not. That would
Yeah.
be a very sad ending to a beautiful race start. But there we're on board with Michelek. He's hunting Tycho Hofmans.
Oh, that was scary. Just looking at the back of Tycho's car.
I think he gave him a small kiss on the bumper.
Almost.
That's how close it was.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay, what we have? Alex is losing a lot of time now. For
Yeah,
15 seconds behind Michelek. So they don't have any danger from behind, you know?
and they can just fight freely.
Yeah.
There's a big gap, so they can take the time with this fight as well. It does not have to be over within one lap.
No. And Wesley in a Ford Mustang still has the fastest lap, and he's closing in on Westerveld. Little.
Yes, he's closing down that gap, but Westerveld also has a big gap to Phillips.
Yeah.
But Michelek, I think he's going for the move, Patrick.
Yeah.
Look how close he is
Yeah.
to Tycho Hofmans.
More speed from that corner, trying to get in the slipstream.
He's gonna put it on the inside. Tycho Hofmans is not defending it. He's confident he can keep it around the outside and keep more speed, but
Yeah.
Michelek just flies past him in one corner.
Yeah, but Tycho takes a wider line there in that corner, and that's give him a little bit more speed. But he can't use it now because this corner. Ooh.
Oh. Tycho Hofmans is just not giving up this place very easily. You see, he's gaining, but this is not a corner to go for a move down the inside.
No, this is a wrong place.
So Tycho needs to stay patient and try to keep up with him until the next straight.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
And Sven Snell still in the pit lane.
Yeah, I think he stay there.
And it's indeed a fight. It's indeed a great fight we're watching right now, Busy.
Sound of the engine. I like the sound of this Nissan. It's not bad.
Yes, sounds very good. But the sound is not that matters, Patrick.
No.
It's can he get past Michelek again?
Yeah, and did he have enough speed, enough tire? But I don't think so. He's losing him now.
He's keeping up with him in the corners, but on the straights he's keeping up. But in the corners, the Porsche just flies away.
Yeah. And I think the Porsche.
But here we have a straight. Tycho Hofmans in a Nissan. Can he close down the gap to Michelek? This is, I think, his last chance before he goes into the pits.
Yeah.
No. He did not close down the gap
No.
enough.
It's not enough anymore. I don't think he will get him anymore.
And I
Almost.
think Michelek is just going to put his eyes to the front and hunt down Daan Leijsen.
Yeah, then he has a big job to do because he needs to close a gap of 10 seconds. Ooh.
Yes, but the gap to Hofmans was also 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And you saw how fast he
That's
closes
true.
the gap.
That's really true. Daan Leijsen just controlling the race, just doing his laps. 27 laps for this moment now. 2 hours and 10 minutes to go for the 3 hours of the Hungaroring. And we're driving ACC PC only, and we're driving at our platform fullgripmotorsport.com. If you want to drive, check the website, get into the Discord, and then you know what to do and how to join events. I think I will take a drink, Jim, so I take a little pit stop.
You take a pit stop, Patrick. I will
Yeah.
take over.
I will stay a few seconds, I'm back, you know.
And Busy says the mighty V6. The mighty
Yeah.
V6,
Yeah, that's
indeed.
true. That's true. Back in
It
a
is
second.
unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And in the back, we see still that Tycho Hofmans is hanging on to Michelek, actually. We thought he was going to go past and just get away, but Tycho is giving him a fight. Behind Tycho, there's a big gap to Alex, so he doesn't have to worry about the back, but Hofmans just trying to get or to stay behind Michelek and try to use the draft to maybe save a bit of fuel or tires. We have not seen a pit stop that was mandatory from anyone. The only one who's currently in the pits is Sven Snell I think he's maybe fixing some damages or retiring. I'm not completely sure. And Wesley is also closing down the gap to Westerveld, who has a big gap to Phillips. But now, in front of us, we have Hofmans closing in on Michalek. To the middle sector, Michalek is just so much faster with the Porsche. And we see Hofmans just struggling to keep up with him in the middle sector. And we see almost a second now. The Hofmans is just dropping back, like there's nothing he can do to keep up. And Michalek just driving away. There's more than a second gap. And now we'll cross the line for lap number 29. And maybe he's gonna start hunting down Daan Leijsen, who's in front with a gap of 10.4 seconds. That's gonna be interesting if he will be able to close down the gap. So they're driving about the same lap times. The last lap from Daan Leijsen was a 1 minute 46 seconds and 300ths of a tenth. And Michalek was 1 minute 46.4. So the lap times are very close together. Daan Leijsen with 1/10 quicker, but their best laps are also very close together. Daan Leijsen with a 1 minute 45.4 and Michalek also with a 1 minute 45.45. So they're very close together. And it will be interesting if he can close down the gap. Oh, but Alex got a drive-through penalty. And I reckon that is for track limits, which is going to shovel up the order really badly. And he's going to fall back a couple of positions. We still have not seen a pit stop. We're almost an hour into this race. So they carried a lot of fuel at the beginning.
Hey Jimmy, what's up? It's Sven Snow in the pits. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Sven.
Yeah, I got like 20 seconds penalty and I thought, well, why do I even get them? So yeah. There's
It
no
was
point in racing.
unfortunate. You made some contact with a wall and you had a big chunk of damage, I think.
No, just only 20 seconds in penalties. I don't know why. Didn't hit the ball anywhere.
Oh, but Phillips also got a drive-through penalty just now for also exceeding track limits. And Alex is serving his penalty in the pits. But Sven, can you take us through the race start maybe? We saw you qualified as last, P8, and at some point you were in P2.
yeah, it was crazy. A little aggressive at the beginning, tried to make up some places. There was a crash in the 4th corner, I think. Also gained 2 places on that, and yeah, 2nd place after that. Daan also really fast behind me for a couple laps. Managed to do it around the outside of one of the, is it 5th corner or something?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really nice from him. After that, 2 Lamborghinis went behind me. Battled for a little time, and so yeah, now in the pits.
Yeah, and it was you were defending like crazy with Michalek behind you. You were losing a lot of time. You were just parking your car in the apex. Was it your goal to not let him pass you at all?
Yeah, I just wanted to keep that position indeed.
Yeah,
I'm back,
that's
guys.
what it looked like.
Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah. It's a shame, Sven, but you did well, you defend well.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great battles.
We see a drive-through.
Because when you were at the front and you were parking your car in the apex, we got a lot of action behind you. It was very amusing to watch.
Yeah, I can understand that. I was thinking while driving, wow, this what must be content.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so fun to watch. And now we see Idris Phillips taking his drive-through penalty. Um,
Yeah.
and Westerveld is actually in P5 at this moment. So he is closing down the gap.
Yeah, he take over now, 4th place. You see, in the beginning he was on the back, and now he's already on the 4th place again, you know?
Yes, but there's a big gap to Tigo Hofmans in front of him. There's a 39-second gap.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So yes, we will see if he can close down the gap. But Tigo Hofmans also losing a lot of time to Michelek, actually. The gap is
Yeah.
now 3.6 seconds.
They didn't do their pit stop yet, so...
Yeah, they're taking a lot of fuel. So Sven, I have one more question for you. The fuel, how much laps could you last with the fuel?
At the 2-hour 15 mark, I could do 13 more laps.
Okay.
Jeez, so you took a lot of fuel with you to try and make it a 2-stop or 3-stop race?
Stop.
2-stop, yeah.
Yeah, 97 I took.
Ooh, that is it's crazy. And is the difference really big when you drive with a light car compared to a full car?
Yeah, you have a lot more understeer in the corners if you have a lot of more fuel. Because there is so more weight going into the corner. You have to brake a little earlier, a little harder, and also bit more understeer in the corners.
Yes, and are you going to expect that the persons who are still racing are going to have a little bit of trouble with the switch over?
No, I don't think so.
That's interesting to hear. And were the track temperatures also making it a little bit more difficult for you? Because we saw you a lot doing a lot of big slides.
Yeah, in the beginning it was good first half hour, a lot of grip, great lap times, pushed it really well. After that, my back tires were gone like crazy because of the battling, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
And did you had a lot of downforce, or you didn't? But you were fast on the straight.
Yeah, indeed, I've not that much downforce.
We were thinking that.
Yeah, just mainly braking technique into the corners, what needed to be run.
Yeah. Okay, Sven. Now, for this moment, take a break, take a drink, and
Yeah,
watch the live race. And I see that the sun is going down, and the time in the server is 7 o'clock in the evening now. So we go a little bit to the dark, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna see what the dark is gonna bring. It's gonna be a lot harder maybe to see the corners.
Yeah.
Of course, these drivers know the track very well, and we're gonna see if they can still do it in the dark.
Dancing in the dark.
And with down lights, you could already see his headlights were turned on.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sun is really setting, and it's gonna be difficult for them to see into turn one. As we can see from the camera shots, there's a lot of orange light reflecting from the side of the track.
Yeah, and so on the window, I think this corner you will see a little bit. Oh no, the sun is on the left side. So
yeah, it's good to see. The side's still pretty good, and you see, yeah, almost all the cars have turned their lights on.
yeah, and we see that the race is settled now because you see gaps between all the cars. So
Yes.
but I will tell you, when we get the pit stops, they come together again. That's the fun of the endurance race. First, it's settling down a little, and you're thinking, okay, I fall a little bit asleep now. And then suddenly the pit stops starting, and then they come close together again, and then they start fighting again like the beginning.
Yeah, it's really strange with with the endurance racing, but we see Wesley closing in on Alex in front of him.
Yeah,
Wesley still with a 5-second penalty, but he is closing in and gaining back where he started.
yeah. I only think he's not fighting for the win anymore because they're
No, I
too
also don't
fast in the
think he's
front
fighting
now.
for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we look at the gap between Stanley Westerveld and Tigger Hofmans, it's a gap of 38 seconds.
Yeah.
So I think we only have the top 3 fighting for the win. Behind
Oh!
Oh, and Stanley was going into the pits, but he hit his left fender.
Yeah, I think so. He had a little too much speed to start there in the pit.
And I think this is going to be our first regular pit stop, Patrick.
Yeah, it is. No time penalties for Stanley, so it's a regular pit stop. His mandatory pit stop, he will then be the first one who did. Oh, look, there's Sven's car.
I hope he also did not get a lot of damage from the pit entry.
Yeah,
that he has to
well,
repair.
I think 20 seconds could be so like that. Maybe 20 seconds. I think so.
Yeah, that
We will
would be
see.
a tough one.
Yeah. It costs a lot of time in the race now. Alex, 40 seconds behind Hofman. But
Yeah, the gap is just crazy. But as we could see, Wesley is closing in on him.
yeah, he is now closing the gap now fast. He's seeing his back, he's seeing his tail lights now.
Yeah, and he's hunting for him. He wants to get this position.
Yeah, and that sound of the Mustang. Wow, I like it. Okay.
Yeah, and as we can see.
Oh!
And Wesley goes into the grass.
Yeah. But he
Goes
saved
also
it.
deep into this corner. And as we can see, Stanley Westerveld indeed served the first regular pit stop.
Yeah, he's green now. All the people with the green flag behind them, they did the mandatory pit stop. And we have still a pit window.
And Stanley is now just behind Tycho Hofmans, a lap down.
Yeah,
And there's a big gap to Philips in front now, but Philips, of course, has to pit.
yeah, we will get some blue flags now, I think, in this coming round. Laps.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a few cars get lapped. For now, it is nothing crazy. Yeah, and Wesley, because of the grass he went into, he lost a lot of time.
Yeah,
to
that's
Alex.
a shame. Yeah, you need to build up again. Still losing a little, maybe dirty tires in the first lap.
Yeah, but he is gaining quite quickly.
Yeah, now he is.
Again.
There's enough time to catch up, so let's see where it's
Yeah,
Mitchell
we
is
still
doing.
have 1 hour and 55 minutes left on this race.
Yeah, that's a long time to go. We almost half time now.
Yeah, and we have done 36 laps around the Hungaroring, which is one of the most legendary Formula One tracks,
Yeah,
I
and
would say.
you love it or you hate it. It's a technical track, a lot of corners, short corners.
Yes, and the nickname for this track is also Monaco without barriers.
Yeah, it
But
is.
that's why it's so tricky to make a move down here.
Yeah, and one mistake you can get in the barrier or whatever.
Yes.
So, it's a little bit darker. Sun
Yeah,
is
Wesley
going.
is just losing time to Alex.
Yeah, what's happened suddenly with the car? Flat spots on his tires.
I would hope not. But what I'm curious about, Patrick, is
Yeah.
Danny Westerveld, he is on his outlap currently. He's the first one to pit.
Yeah.
Is his tires or are his tires going to be
Mandatory?
make or break his race? Because he is not, of course, the first one to pit with lower truck temperatures.
Yeah, and he's now new tires. And what's important when the temperature is going down is to put some more air in your tires. So a little bit harder tires is better to warm up again, because when the temperatures are low, it's difficult to warm up your tires. So you need some more pressure in the tire.
Yes. Yes, otherwise you have a lot of understeer.
Yeah.
And at the front we see Daan Leijts is still leading the race, followed by Michalek, who is on a 7.4 second gap, followed by Tige Hofmans on an 8-second gap.
Leijs is just in control. He's controlling the complete race.
Yeah, he's driving very well at this moment. He's putting out solid lap after lap. But he is dropping in lap time.
Yeah, he is. I see it.
And I think that is because of the tires, Patrick.
Yeah, he's also in the end a little bit, what's Sven said, 30 something laps on one pit stop.
Yeah, so I think he's maybe if he can just hold on a little bit longer, he can even do it with a one stop.
Yeah, 37 laps, yeah. Then he needs to go for 20 minutes. So he has to stay out for 20 minutes and then he can do one stopper.
That would be absolutely mental.
But we will see what Michalek will do. Most of the time, the top three when one... Oh, Michalek
is into the pits.
That's what I told
is
you.
into the pits.
Yeah. There goes Westerveld. There goes... Hofmans. Yeah. So Michalek is going first before Leijs. So let's see.
He's gonna go for the undercut.
Yeah, he's
To
trying
Leijs.
maybe. But ooh, it's really... I don't know if it's possible, but... Still in a pit.
And where will he end up?
Yeah.
I think Alex will pass him as well.
Yeah, he's coming now for 10 seconds now. 9, 8, he's coming now on the straight almost. There he is.
Yeah, Lee is still behind Alex.
Yeah, there he is. I see him in the shot on the back. Yeah. Okay, Michalek is dropping down for 5th now. Phillips is
But
coming
he
up.
has the fresh tires.
Yeah.
Will he get in front? Yeah, he will get in front of Phillips, I think.
That's okay then.
But now the trick is he is on cold tires.
Yeah, and the
with
rest,
full
the
tank
rest,
of gas.
the rest needs also a pit stop. So, yeah. Oh. What the
And
hell
Daan
is
Leijs
that?
stays out for at least another lap.
Yeah.
And Hofmans is 15 seconds behind him.
In the green Honda. Oh, no, Nissan. Nissan.
The green monster.
Yeah, unbelievable. Eh? You know, when Tige normally he's driving the Ford Mustang, I think then he's a lot more speed in that car because he's used to it. You know, the Nissan is not using a lot of times. He's using the Nissan. So.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to try something out.
Yeah, he told
And
me
see
that he
if
wanted
this
to try
car,
it.
It's maybe good for his next championship.
Yeah,
That the full Grid Motorsport is hosting.
yeah, but then he has to train a little with the Nissan because it's not really going well for him now, for the moment.
At this moment, not.
No.
But I think, knowing Tige, he can make almost everything work.
Yeah.
And Wesley is going into the pits.
The number 4 of the list. Ooh. Just
And
on
he
the
needs to
edge.
serve a 5-second penalty as well.
Yeah. So it's a longer pit stop.
And Wesley already had a drive-through penalty that he served. and now he's doing his pit stop. So Wesley actually is putting up a very impressive race
Yeah, I did.
at this moment. Yeah, Philips is now behind Michalek, but Michalek is creating a bit of a gap. There's a 5-second gap between the two of them.
We don't know his lap time yet because he just went to the pit. So we don't know yet what his lap time will be. Oh, now he's starting. Yeah, it's a little bit settled now, the game. Everybody has some distance to each other. So after a few pit stops, maybe we have some changes and they will become closer again. There goes Westerveld also passing Lee, and there he goes again. Finish the pit stop. Oh, it'll take a lot of time, 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah, and he's far behind Westerveld now.
Yeah.
He's last on the grid because Sven Snell has quit the race.
Now we're waiting for the leader of the race when he's going for the pit stop. That's the question.
Yeah, maybe that will be also a key turning moment in this race.
Yeah.
Almost half of the drivers have made their mandatory pit stop.
Don't know what the time is they use for a pit stop, but I think when he do a pit stop now, he will be behind Hofmans, maybe just in front of Alex.
Yeah, because there's a big gap between Hofmans and Alex. There's about a 46-second gap.
Yeah. Okay, and when you're seeing the video or our live stream and you see the name Sven, yeah, he had some problems in the race. He had some penalties, and yeah, he went off and he stopped the race, so that's why he's in the pit.
Yeah, and Sven actually had a great race start, so it was very unfortunate to see.
Yeah, that's the fun when we have the live stream and you can check it later. After the race, they can see their own race on a video. That's fun to see also for the drivers. Okay, everybody, and welcome again. If you just tuned in and you didn't know what the hell is happening here, you're watching a live race at fullgripmotorsport.com, and we're doing a 3-hour solo endurance race. So one driver is driving 3 hours on one track, and they have to do one mandatory pit stop, and the rest of the pit stop is free to do. We're looking at the leader of the race at this moment. It's Dan Leijs in the Porsche 992. And we are watching that the sun is going down a little, so the temperatures is going down also, like track temperature and environment. So that will have something to do with the tires. They need to put in some more pressure than in the start of the race. And we are now waiting if he's going for the pit stop. Philips is in the pit, I think.
Yeah, Philips is indeed into the pit, serving his mandatory pit stop. And it's going to be, I think it's going to come out last, to be honest.
Yeah, it's almost 40, 50, 30 seconds. Yeah, he will be on the 7th.
But that would mean that Lee, who has served a drive-through and a 5-second penalty, has made up the time and is going to finish before Philips.
Yeah. For now he is. Or he has to go off or something. I know the Mustang... The Mustang loves a little bit grass because it's a pony. A pony loves grass, so... I always...
So now only our top 3 has to make a mandatory pit stop.
Yeah. The rest is green already.
Tycho Hofmans with a big slide into turn 3.
Yeah. I know Tycho, normally when there's no mandatory fill of gas, then you have to He's doing a splash and dash. That's a trick he do all the time. A little bit well in it and then go again with clean tires. 16 seconds behind Liza. So, you know, it's not done yet, huh? It's not done yet.
No, but and at this moment of time, the lap times are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Liza has his last lap was a 1:46.7, and the one of T. Hofmans also was a 1:46.7.
Yeah, and what you see now is that the time of Michalek is going down. He's 1:45. So he had already a pit stop, huh?
Yes, and he is gaining, but Stanley Westerveld also within the 1:45.8.
Yeah, he's also fast. The McLaren.
Yes, and the gap between Alex and T. Hofmans is almost 50 seconds at this moment.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
gonna come down to Leijs tegen Hofmans, and I think Michalek, because he does not have to make a pit stop
Yeah,
anymore.
he's still in the race, you know. He's still a possibility for him to. Hey, his lights are out. He's still in the race for podium.
He definitely is.
And I hope they will be closer together again after a few pit stops. I want to see what's happening when Leijs goes in. I think he will come behind Hofmans then. And then
Yeah, what I'm just curious about is Daan Leijs really going for one stop?
when I see the
more he
time,
drives, the more I think he's gonna do it.
yeah, it's possible because the gap is big enough to go a little bit slower to prevent you going off, and then he needs to go for 10 minutes, 12 minutes, then we are halfway. So I think he's doing
he
that.
needs to do a bit of fuel saving, I think, as well.
Yeah, a little bit lift and coast there. Lift and
Yeah, and
coast.
as we can see, he's still not going into the pits.
No, and his lap times are 1:46 all the time, eh? So he's not
Yeah,
really
he's very
pushing, huh?
consistent.
Yeah. He's now controlling his race.
Yeah, and Michalek is gaining on Alex.
Yeah.
Alex's last lap time was a 1:47.4. Michalek's was a 1:45.8. So
Unbelievable.
he is gaining on
1
Alex.
1.5 second almost around.
Yes, that's quite some time that Michalek is gaining on Alex, and maybe we will see a bit of a fight in a few laps.
Yeah, a few seconds maybe already. 3 seconds. 2.9. Yeah, the sun is gone, so we have 1 hour 40 minutes to go. So I think we'll be a little bit dark on the end.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be maybe fully dark even, Patrick.
I think so, yeah. That's
Because we're
a,
gonna have 1 hour and 40 minutes of racing still left.
yeah.
Yeah, you can just see the gap coming down between Alex and Michalek.
No, it stays a little bit the same.
Last lap it was almost more than 3 seconds,
Yeah.
and now as you can see, it's only 2.2 seconds. Michalek is gaining real fast on Alex.
Yeah, a few corners and he will be on his tail. And then he had to fight again and maybe a little bit more aggressive. But I don't know if Alex will defend big. I don't know.
Michalek, of course, went also for the undercut on Tigel Hofmans.
Yeah.
And Michalek is currently driving about half a second a lap faster than Hofmans. So it's gonna be spicy at the end.
Yeah, and he needs to take over Alex soon as possible.
Yeah, otherwise he's gonna lose a lot of lap time,
Yeah,
which is gonna cost him dearly.
we're now 1.7 seconds. There he is. He's smelling his exhaust.
Yes, he's closing in real quick. I hope we can get them in one shot at the end of this lap, maybe even.
I think so. 1.5. There he is.
Yeah, there we had him for a small moment in the shot. And here we see it from the POV of Michelin's car. You can just see how much he's pushing, using all of the track available to him. Going over the curb on the inside, taking a bit of a wide line, using the curb on the outside, rotating the car, and going on the throttle again. We see Alex not entering the pits.
You can hear the tires screaming a little.
And now this,
Ooh.
the gap is down to 1 second. And we saw Alex have a bit of a moment out of the last corner. Can Michelin take advantage of this?
145.1 and personal best of Michelin. Oh, he
Oh, and
shoots.
he goes deep into the first corner.
Yeah, he's overshooting it.
He's pushing a bit too hard, maybe.
Yeah, he needs to take patience, be patient, because he has enough time to overtake him. But yeah, we already told you it's better to do it fast because he's losing time on Hofmans.
Yes. But then the question again, Patrick. We have not seen Hofmans or Leise make a move for the pit.
Oh, not yet. They even
And
look
it's
at it.
coming close to the point they could do a one-stop strategy.
Yeah, and then I think Michelin make a big chance to get the podium, but maybe he can attack Hofmans also.
Yes, and at the back we've missed something, Patrick.
Oh, what happened?
Wesley is going for very quick rounds. He's just put in
Oh.
another fastest lap with a 1:44.5.
Unbelievable that.
So Wesley is definitely pushing at this moment.
Yeah,
See if he can maybe catch Westerveld for another position.
yeah, 12 seconds to go then. And Alex is looking in his mirror. He's seeing the Porsche closing in.
And he's getting close now. We're on the straight again. Exit of the last corner is very important to carry
Yeah.
lots of speed onto the straight.
They always say slow in, fast out.
Exactly. But what we've also seen is that the Porsche is not that fast on the straight, but in the corners it has such grip.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
we already saw it in the start of the race. And you see that Leise, the car of Leise is the same.
Exactly. You can see him just gaining and looking if he can get the move done.
Mm-hmm. We are waiting for a little mistake of Alex. He's just losing a few tenths. That's enough. But Alex is just a steady driver, you know. It's looking good also. It's not a really bad drive, you know. And Michelin has a gap to the leader of the race. Leise is 54 seconds, so... Ah, Leise goes for a pit. Leise
is into the
Yeah.
pits. I think this is a bit too much, Patrick, to go for the one stop.
yeah, maybe, I don't know if it's possible, but one stop.
I'm also not sure, but where is he gonna get back on track? Is he gonna go
Oh my God!
out
Look at,
with Alex and Michelin?
yeah, you see, he will get in a fight with those guys. I think 12
Oh
seconds.
no,
11.
this was a very quick pit stop. I don't
Yeah.
think he's put all of the fuel into
No.
this.
He will go. I think he'll go for another one then.
I think he will indeed go for another pit stop. But still, Hofmans not been into the pit yet.
And Leitz is already out of the pit. There he is. Okay. 6 seconds is the gap now.
Yes, so I think Michelin definitely made up some time
Yeah.
in the meanwhile, but Dan Leitz now has fresher tires. I think he also has about equal amount of fuel in his car.
Okay, but he had some cold tires, so first he need to warm up a little. That costs for sure a round or 1-2 maybe.
Yes,
So-
and we see him losing a bit of time, but not too much to Alex. And Michelin, once he gets within the 1 second range of Alex, he just is not able to close it down
No,
more.
that's the limit. Around 1 second, that's all you get there over there.
And we saw how fast he was gaining onto Alex, and now he's just stuck behind him.
Maybe he already burned up his tires to attack Alex.
I don't think he did that. I think he still has a lot of left in his tires.
Maybe he's just controlling and staying. Yeah, I know. He knows Lice is already out of the pit, so you don't have to push anymore now for that. Wolfmans is now 45 seconds in front of Lice.
Yeah, so
But
there's a
didn't-
big gap.
Didn't do his pit stop yet, so... Ooh,
Exactly, and we
Sparks.
saw him bottoming out a little bit on
Yeah.
the chicane there.
Still
And
one...
with Wesley,
Yeah, fastest lap.
but he is not pushing anymore.
No.
You see, last lap a 1:46.5.
That's a big gap. This is 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Maybe... that's strange.
maybe he had a little bit of a moment.
Yeah, maybe somewhere in some corner a little moment, and that's lost in some time. Look at that, Michalek is losing connection with Alex now.
Alex, yes.
Alex did find some speed somewhere, or he's just controlling and now he's pushing again because of Michalek behind him. Oh,
Yes.
look at that, 144.7 from the Ford Mustang again.
Yeah, he's definitely pushing to close down the gap to
Yeah.
Stanley Westerfield.
Yeah, and the other lap he had a little mistake. I think that's why he was a little bit slower.
Yeah, I also think Michalek now is within the seconds of Alex.
Yeah, he had the track cut, so
Ah,
yeah.
that explains a lot.
Yeah, that's why he's a little bit closer now.
But he did not
Oh,
get
there goes Alex
penalized,
White.
and Alex just goes deep. Is he also going into the pits now?
No,
No, he's not.
oh, he's on the good side,
He's
on the
on-
inside. So.
Big wobble
Yeah,
from Michalek. Is the exit good enough to carry enough speed? From what I can see now, it's not. He's too far back.
no, yeah.
He
The
launched it down the inside.
Lamborghini is too fast on the straight.
Yes.
We're looking now from inside of the Lamborghini of Alex, with behind them Michalek at the Porsche 992, just on his tail, and he's looking to overtake him, but he don't have enough speed. Oh, and we see a personal best of Stanley Westerveld, a 1.45.410. A little moment from Michalek over there. Yeah, I have a cat here in the house, so he was yanking in the door. He want to go inside. He was outside. Oh, Michalek, come on, man.
I think Michalek just needs to be a little bit more aggressive. I think he's just
Yeah.
too patient.
Maybe he's too scared to attack him, because don't want to lose time. Let me see, 7.6 seconds red lights. We stay on that, and let me see if Alex is a little bit faster now, because no, he's not closing in. So yeah, Michalek is coming now. No, 0.4. Come on with that Porsche. You can do it.
Michalek just needs to do it in the corners, man. He just
Yeah.
does not have the straight line speed.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He needs to put it around in some corner, maybe turn 3 where we are now.
Yeah, and the out. Oh, they're trying a little bit
Oh,
different.
Alex
way.
goes wide.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do the switchback around this corner. No.
No, not enough speed
No,
again.
no.
Michalik is struggling now. Let's see if we can see something from. Oh, there you go, wide. That's costing.
Yeah, that's cost him a lot of time. He lost about a second with going wide around there.
Now he has to build up again to try to take over. Leijse is 44 seconds behind Hofmans now. He's 1 second faster almost than 1 hour 28 minutes to go, and we are now did 51 laps already, guys. Good job on the track. They're driving 3 hours solo, so continue focus. Yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Alex is going for the pit.
Alex is going for the pit, and then we only have one more car that's not into the pits.
Good stop. I think we will go for an undercut. Maybe. No, he won't. But, we will see. It will be exciting when he's coming out where Michalik is.
Yes, and Michalik now has lost a lot of time to Daan Leijse. He of course went for the undercut. But will it pay off at the end?
Yeah. Stanley Westerveld. 145.9 is last lap. And Wesley behind him did the 145.8.02. So that's also almost same time.
Yes. And Alex is just dropping place as well.
Yep.
He's in the pit.
There goes the leader of the race.
Tiro Hofmans into the pits.
Okay.
How long will this pit take? Is he going to put a lot of fuel in it to make it a one stop?
He did more than 1.5 hours, so it should be possible with one stop when he does that. I don't know. I didn't try it yet.
I think he could make it if he drives the same as he did this stint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Daan Leijse had too short of a pit stop to fill the car full with gas.
Yeah, I think you have to go for another one. Maybe.
And Michalik also has to do another pit stop.
Yeah. 6 seconds. Leijse is coming for the straight. There he goes.
There goes Daan Leijse.
Okay, back on first position.
And there comes Michalik. So the undercut has worked for Michalik to jump Tiro Hofmans.
Yeah. Yeah, there
he
yeah.
goes.
The undercut works. Good job.
But now the question is, how much fuel did Tiro Hofmans put in his car?
He did the stop. Yeah, and now he built up the speed because he cold tires, cold temperatures. Take more time to warm up the tires. And the Lambos is not, they're not doing well. They're on the back. Oh, Hofman's going off.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is very bad.
Yeah, I told
Tiro
you.
Hofmans.
Cold tires. I warned him.
Luckily, he has a big gap to Stanley Westerveld in the back.
Yeah, that's one, but fighting for second will be very difficult. It's the commentary curves. I talked about him with his cold tires and he went up.
Yes.
Still not complete dark yet. That's a shame for Hofmans. But, okay, podium is possible, so that's no problem.
It's still a great accomplishment when you have driven 3 hours.
Of course. Just told half an hour ago, respect for those guys. Really, it's not my thing, 3 hours. I like a race. I like sim racing. But 1 hour is okay for me. That's really the max, I think, for me then. But that's for now.
Yeah, I'm not a big sim racer myself. I've done a bit of karting lately. I went to a local karting track, and after 2 sessions, my arms were burned up. So
Yeah, and your back and
doing this for 3 hours,
your bottom.
it's I think I could not do it.
Yeah. Okay, and for the people who are watching, I'm now sitting with Jim, and Jim is the son of some of the guys who are driving a lot of races with us. And Jim, what did you do before you started with me today, like broadcasting and?
So before this, I'm now currently still working at a restaurant,
Okay.
serving people.
Yeah.
And before that, I was working at a event location that specialized in esports.
Mm.
So before this, I've actually hosted some of the biggest local LAN tournaments for Fortnite. I've done
Oh.
one for 100 people,
Nice.
but I've also done a bingo for 800 people. So yes, I've done a lot of things, but never commentary. So this is my first time doing commentary.
It's a little bit like say with a microphone and a lot of people and talk a lot of things about nothing or try to inform the people they're watching. So, but I would tell you, I give you a compliment because you're doing very well, and I like it to have you with us at Full Grip Boatsport.
Yes, I like to be part of this too. I think it's a great concept you guys have, and I'm glad my father informed me that there was a place available, and let's see where this takes us in the future.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, there are not a lot of people who like to do commentary. You have to. It's in you or not. You know, it's not easy because you have to talk a lot, and you have to talk about things you see on the screen. So you must improvise a lot of things, and it must be fun to listen to. You know, because 3 hours racing, watching on a television. It could be boring, but the commentary that makes the race also a little bit attractive.
Yes, that's true. And I take a look at my timesheet, and I see that Tigel Hofmans just put out a personal best lap.
Yeah, I see it also.
1 minute 45.9, and Alex also has put out a new personal best. So they're still being pushed on the track, even though there's not very close racing at this moment.
No, and you see after the pit stops, look at the gaps. The gaps are not really big anymore, you know. So there's a lot of possibilities again.
Yes, the gaps have come down significantly. We see Wesley currently. We're watching him, and he is definitely still pushing to close down the gap to Stanley Westerveld. So they're still pushing.
Yeah, all the time, and they already did for 1.5 hour or more. 1 hour and 20 minutes to go, guys. 1 hour 20 minutes to go. Keep on pushing. It's fun to watch. It's a great race until now already. So we are loving it, and we like it to watch you guys. So keep up the racing. And we see a gap between Leijs and Michalek is now 10 seconds. So between 1 and 2.
Yes, and unfortunately we've lost one of our drivers, Patrick. We've lost Sven Snell.
Yeah, sure.
He had a great race start, but unfortunately he got penalized for some illegal moves he did on the track.
Yeah.
And lost his school and went off track and decided to retire from the race.
Yeah, there were some questions about damage. The damage is just full damage. So if people going into the wall, it's possible to drive on. You know, it's not how much, just how much damage they had, and how much contact. That was a question inside from our colleagues on the race control seats.
Yes, and with this race we have some live race control. In the beginning they had to do a little bit of digging, but now that the race has settled, you can just watch on, Patrick.
Yeah. Let me see where we are now on the list. Wesley,
Wesley is
7.5.
still closing down on Stanley Westerveld.
Yeah.
Not with crazy tempo, but he is closing the gap.
And
Down Lights is still leading the race comfortably. But we're seeing some different tactics, Patrick.
Yeah, and that we predicted already a little. And now we have to see where the next pit stop will fall, somewhere in, I think, Leijs is not going for the end now. So I think you need a pit stop. And Hofmans, I don't know. I know Hofmans is one.
Leijs and Michalek both have to do another pit stop, but I think Hofmans is going for the one stop.
And that could be something that works for him, and maybe he can get the first place then again.
Yeah, that would be a crazy achievement. You know, a 3-hour race with only one pit stop.
Yeah.
But we also saw him make a mistake when he came out of the pits on cold tires. So maybe some of his colleagues on the racetrack will also make a mistake when they come out of the pits.
Yeah. I just have some contact with race control about something, so... Yeah, Danla is always strong, and also in the endurance kind races, he's always strong and he has a good pace. But I know him, sometimes he changed cars and then it's not going well anymore. So sometimes he chooses the wrong cars. But he's doing well in the Porsche. He's also good in the Honda. Different cars he's okay, you know, it's a straight driver. He's fast. He's one of the top guys from our club, the Netherlands Online Racing. So yeah, and he's driving now in the yellow Porsche. That's the livery of the motorsport, full grip motorsport livery. And we have also BMW and we have a Mercedes in the liveries. So that's fun. We make our own liveries, of course. Do we see some nice things on the scoreboard? Let me see. Wesley still 7 seconds behind Westphal. He's not really closing in anymore now.
No, he's not, but Tige Hofmans just put another personal best out. And it seems that he is pushing on to close the gap to Michalek.
Yeah, 145.560 he did. In the Nissan. Yeah, that's strange to see a Nissan in the game, you know. A lot of people know the ACC game. And the Nissan is not a lot on track. I don't see him a lot. And normally Hofmans is driving Ford Mustang also. So maybe that's a little bit the problem he chose for the Nissan. And that's, yeah, maybe not in his advantage.
Yeah, but for now, it seems like he has the car under control. And everything seems to be going fine for him.
Yeah, they don't have really big problems anymore, but they are driving now big gaps already, so they can do their own laps. You know, they can focus on the laps, they can focus on the braking points, they can focus on the throttle, because they don't have to fight now. I see that Wesley's still 7 seconds. It's not closing in anymore. I don't think he will have enough speed to catch up with Westerveld. And I'm now watching at Michalek's times. No green times anymore. And Michalek is now 9.8 seconds behind the leader of the race. Alex on the 6th place now in the Lamborghini, 10 seconds behind Wesley. And also a steady time, so it's not changing. They are not closing the gap, they're not losing time. So everybody is now trying to stay on a safe pace. 1 hour, 40 minutes to go, so there's enough time. And I think they will be feeling their hands and wrists and their back a little now because they're already 1.5 hour driving.
Yeah, I think the fatigue may be setting in some time.
Yep.
It's of course a long stint they need to drive. But these guys, let's be real, Patrick, they do a lot of racing.
They do. I think
So
they sleep, work, and race.
I think they sleep with a steering wheel in their hands.
And their gloves on, I think.
Yes, exactly. So I think there should not be a problem for these guys.
No, I don't think so. And I'm watching at the YouTube channel, and I see that a lot of people are watching now. That's fun. We love that you watch. If you have some messages or whatever, put it in the chat. But also you can just watch, take your popcorn, a little drink, and sit at the TV. I saw that. I saw a small picture of Dan Leijzer from home, and the complete family is sitting in front of the screen watching to Daddy.
Yes, that's also always fun to see that the family is also supporting what you're passionate about.
Yeah, and that's fun, and he has some children, so they are seeing their father on television. It's also fun, of course.
Yes.
Wesley, 5.9 seconds, so he's closing the gap with 2 seconds almost now on Westerveld. So I think he's now closing in again. He did his fast lap, 1:45.8.
Yeah, he's starting to close down the gap. About a second faster than Stanley Westerveld last lap.
Yeah.
But it seems he may have found his tempo.
Yeah,
again.
maybe a little bit more grip again. I don't know. But I see the time of Michalek, the lap time is almost the same like Wesley.
Yes.
And Phillips is
the
now...
rest of the field is quite a bit slower.
Yeah, Phillips is struggling, I think. 1:47. In the beginning, he did a 1:45. So everybody had... Yeah, all the pit stops, the first pit stop are done. So I think Phillips, maybe something wrong with his pressures of his tires. That's possible. That you can slow you down with tenths, half second more. 1:45, Alex.
Yeah, and I'm just watching Phillips for a bit, and the car seems really unstable through corners.
Yeah. Yeah, then I think it's a tire problem.
And the night is really setting at this moment, Patrick.
Yeah, I see it, and we are already almost talking for 2 hours on a row, and the people are already listening to our voices for 2 hours.
I have to put up with them, Patrick. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they need medicines after it or something.
It's very good to hear Jim, which also brings down the combined age of both. Oh, Patrick, are you gonna take that? Are you gonna take that?
Oh, there he goes. Oh, he lost it. That was it. He lost it and went into the barrier.
That's a tough tough one for.
Yeah. And I see some damage on his car, so that's not good for him.
No, that's definitely not good. He's probably going to have to come into the pits.
Yeah. It's no problem for him anymore because Phillips is not really long behind him, so the gap is not really big between Alex and Phillips. So
No, but if Phillips just ramps up the pace, maybe it will become a close fight.
Oh, look at the chat. Somebody thinks he's funny. That's Vesilin, that's my companion, that's my co-founder, my fellow founder of Full Grip Boatsport, and he's on a holiday. And I think he's on his phone watching and listening to our Dutch English language. And yeah, and he says that Jimmy brings down the age a little on our channel. So thank you very much. And when you're back in Holland, in the Netherlands, I will see you. And I think we'll really kick you in the butt.
Oh. And Wesley is still closing down the gap
Yeah, he's closing in.
to Stanley Westerveld at this moment.
You know what I'm seeing? He's closing in the gap. Then he stays for a few laps. He stays a little bit on the same speed, and then suddenly he's closing in again.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, now it's getting dark.
Yes, it really is. But the track temperature is not dropping.
No?
From what I can see,
Okay.
it's still staying at 19 degrees.
19, and the environment is
Also 19.
okay. Well, so that's also good for the speed for the engine, so they get cool air. And
Yes.
some cars like it, like the Ford Mustang. 145.2. He did the last lap.
He's really pushing now, but
Yeah.
the gap's just not coming down as you would
Think.
expect.
Yeah. True.
He's putting in monsters of laps, but
And Westerveld.
the
No, he's not really faster. Look, 2, 3, and 4 are all on 146. Oh, and another purple time for himself. Personal best again. 4 seconds now. Still, he win 3/10. He sent a heart now, Wesley, in the chat, so he's making up again. He knows I kick him in the butt when he's coming back to Netherlands.
Oh.
Yeah, Tuesday he can go work again, so then he can talk to me every day again. You like that? Yeah, then he can always make bad jokes to me, you know, because I'm older than him. Yeah.
Just make sure when you don't feel safe, Patrick, to report it to HR.
I will. Maybe
Which probably is
some confidence.
Wesley. But Wesley is still struggling to close down the gap. It's very variating.
Yeah, look, he's still in the 4 seconds again.
It's unbelievable what's happening. He's putting in faster laps, but the gap's just not coming down.
No, but he's winning on the straight, and in the corners he's losing it again. Look, on the straight he's winning a few tenths. 3.9. And now it's going down. 3.2. And here... No. He did it good. This corner he went good. 3.7. No, he's going up again to 4, you know? No. And me,
He's cut down the gap a bit more, but I think that's
little,
because
a
Stanley
little.
made a mistake.
yeah. And Michalek is
And
9 seconds behind Leijs.
yeah, I think he's closing down the gap, to be honest.
Yeah, but with
Not by much per lap.
small
Their
steps.
lap times are similar.
Almost, yeah. 146.4 Michalek and 146.0 for Leijsen.
Yeah, Phillips, Patrick, is just not closing down the gap to Alex.
Now look,
Who has a big front damage, of course.
yeah, because of that, and you see his last lap was 148.0, so he's losing 2 seconds in front of the cars in front of him.
That's just not a good sign.
Yeah, and that's all about endurance racing, you know. 1 hour racing or 30 minutes racing, that's easy. But 3 hours racing, that's another kind of ball game. Oh, a little bit wide over there with the Ford Mustang. And it's getting darker and darker. Look at this.
Yes.
It's looking very different. Sun is going down now.
Wesley, he is now starting to close down the gap, Patrick.
Yeah, we are seeing the car in front of him now. Hurrying there. There he is. Oh, the sound of the Mustang. There he is, the McLaren. Ooh! Yeah, he's a little bit wiggly on the back. Stanley is struggling with his tires already. And we have still an hour to go. 1:45.507, the last lap of Wesley in the Ford Mustang, car number 544. And we are now watching at Stanley Westerveld, car number 72, in the McLaren, 33 seconds behind the number 3 Hofmans.
I think this is going to be an interesting battle, Patrick, because Westerveld and Lee are... The lap times are very different, but he's just not gaining too much.
No, but that's because Westerveld has some good laps and some bad laps, so it's a little bit switching all the time in his speed. And driving on a dark track is so different in the light. When it's light, oh, you can see your braking points, but when it gets darker, you're missing your braking points like that, you know. It's... Oh, you saw the Mustang drifting on the corner behind Westerveld.
Yes, but the gap is coming down. You can see it. He is
Yeah,
gaining.
he
There
is.
in one camera shot at this moment.
Now he's gaining.
And Wesley, he can just smell P4 at this moment.
Yeah, he is. He's smelling the exhaust of Stanley Westerveld. 1.9, 1.8 seconds. Wesley needs to push to take over Westerveld in the McLaren. And I'm still looking at the times of Michalek and Leijsen. Oh, and I see a yellow flag. Oh, there is somebody went off. Let me see what's
Alex
happening.
went off again.
Yeah, that's because he already had damage and the car is so bad then. Oh, he's driving slow suddenly. What's happened? Out of... Oh, no fuel? No fuel maybe?
That will be a rookie mistake, to be
That
honest.
will-
That's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, suddenly the car
Alex is
stopped.
in the pits. Phillips has now passed him. And Wesley is still behind Westerfield.
Yeah.
And Leitz is still just
Oh,
leading this race beautifully.
yeah, we get some blue flag situations now coming.
Yeah, I don't expect
Phillips?
too much.
Yeah. He's behind Phillips now. Phillips is driving on the 6th position. And the fight is coming up now very, very soon. Look, the exhaust is complete red, glowing.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, done
And
great.
with some cars, especially the Lamborghinis, you can see the cooler at the front of the car also glowing.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, and the brakes. Ooh.
Oh, and here he comes. Oh.
Yeah, Westerveld needs to defend now. And watch out, because his tires are already a little bit gone. Look, different line of Westerveld. Wesley trying to get more speed on the straight.
Oh, I've just got a message from Alex.
Yeah.
His engine broke.
Oh no! Then he... Oh, that's happened not a lot of times. I didn't hear it yet. Okay, we have Alex in the pit, and he has a broken. His engine is stopped, so it's went to the pit. Can he
Oh, Alex,
fix it or not?
just sad to hear, man.
Yeah, that
You're
is.
doing a great job out on track.
Yeah,
Driven for 2 hours, non-stop.
good competitor. Did a good job, and especially in the beginning, they did in the midfield.
Yeah, against Sven, who also unfortunately retired from the race.
Is Alex also
But
retired, or
Alex
he will fix it?
is out on track again,
Oh,
from
he
what
is,
I
yeah.
can
Yeah.
see now.
Yeah, I know when the engine light on your dash is going yellow, then you are using the first gear too much. And then it will break your engine. It will blow up or whatever. You damage your engine.
Very unfortunate, but luckily he can go on and finish this race, hopefully.
I hope so. Okay.
But Wesley now is hunting down Stanley Westerveld.
Yeah, and he needs to overtake him as soon as possible.
Yes, because Wesley, from what I've heard from someone, is that he pitted 10 minutes later, so he has fresher tires.
Yeah, so he has more advantage. But
So
it's
he
not
needs
easy.
to make use of this advantage.
Yeah, but he needs to watch out that he's not oversteering the car too much, because the Mustang is sliding all over the place. So he's burning up his tires to attack Westerveld. Look at that. Ooh, he's braking to him. This is the few less corners of the track. Then we go to the straight of the start-finish line again. There goes Westerveld going for the pit. Is he going for the pit or not? Yeah, he's going for a
Yes,
pit stop.
Westerveld is going into the pits.
Yeah. Okay, you don't want to fight. Okay, so Wesley is going up now to the 4th position, and now must be hunting down for Hoffmans.
Yeah, and Stanley is the first one to make a second pit stop of this field.
And Leijse on the front of the row, our leader of the race, still controlling the race completely. And we see Michalek is just on 9 seconds behind him, but it's for a few rounds already. So I think Michalek is sparing his tires and to stay in touch with Daan Leijsen, but not attacking him really yet. We have 56. Yeah, 56 minutes to go.
Yeah, and Alex
Oh.
is in the pit again.
Yeah,
And I've
Too
just got
much.
a message that he is gonna retire.
yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame.
That's very unfortunately, Alex. That is our second DNF.
Yeah, he had a good pace, so it's a shame he couldn't finish the race. I see a lot of big gaps now.
Yeah, there's a lot of big gaps.
After the pit stops. It's not full dark yet, or just not really. It's not full dark yet, but it's coming now. Look at that. That's so difficult. Driving in the dark, racing in the dark.
Yeah, that's one of the most difficult things there is in racing. 'Cause you
Yeah, I think
just
so.
miss a lot of visual points that you can.
Yeah. You can't use them anymore on when it's dark.
Yes.
But they have good light, so that's
Yes, and the track temperature has come down with 1 degree, so it's now on 18 degrees.
ooh, yeah. Then we see a lot of drifting and sliding around.
Yes, and Alex says he's looking forward to the next 3-hour race.
Yeah, it's a fun race because you can do it solo. If you like to drive longer races and then you do it solo, it's so different. It's all about tactics and strategy when you do your pit stops and how much fuel you put in the car, and it's so different
Yes.
driving like a race from 1 hour or 20 minutes or whatever. Maybe
Yes, and Wesley just had a big moment coming out of the chicane. I don't
yeah,
know if you saw it.
yeah, a big moment. I saw his
Yes.
behind scrolling around the track. Is Alex in the chat or? Did you
Yeah, Alex is in the Twitch chat.
Oh, Twitch.
He loved it though. Nice experience.
Thanks.
So
Yeah, we want to thank him also to participate in this race, and I hope we will see him again.
yeah, he says far better than the 20 to 45 minute lobbies from multiplayer.
Yeah, they're only for for the crash guys. If you want to lose your safety rating on our website, then you have to go to the public service. But some servers are okay, and yeah, there is always there will be always people who driving like crazy. But that's why this platform is the good experience, because it's controlled. You know, you have race control, or you can after the race, when there's no live race control, you can 2 hours after 2 hours after the race, you can look, the sparks. You can report incidents through the website, and there's a special system, so you can put in the story, what happens. You can put in a little bit video for to prove your case, and then the stewards will look into it, and after that they will give penalties or not, and that's the fun of it. When you connect your Discord to our website, they will get a message in their Discord, a private message with the outcome of that incident. Okay, Michalek is closing in for 2 seconds. So he's still closing in, eh? Little by little.
Yeah, he's started to gain a lot of time on Daan.
Yeah.
Daan Leidse. Last lap, he was a second faster.
Yeah, 146. But I think Leise, he did the pit stop on 1 hour and 35 minutes or something, just before the half of the race. So, yeah, Leise needs to go in also again, I think. But when? And when
I think Leidse needs to go in and Michalek, but I think Hofmans maybe
staying
just a
out.
one stop, man.
Yeah, I think so. He did. He's doing it a lot of times like that, you know. He always have that trick.
Yeah,
But,
it's just when he pulls it off, it's just incredible to see.
Yeah, and we had a mandatory pit stop, but also mandatory was Frel. So, but you can do the trick with the splash and dash. So you go on the last few laps, you do a little bit Frel in it, and then drive the last laps. But the gap between Michalek and Hofmans is not big enough to do tricks like that now.
No, it's definitely not.
Respect for Michalek also. He's doing good race, you know. He's good strategy he did.
Yes, it's very good. Oh, and look at
Look
the
at that.
sparks
Yeah, that's
flying
fun. Yeah. A lot of
from the
people
car of.
a lot of people saying that
Julia.
ACC is dead, but it's not. It's a good game. Julia, we tried a lot of games, and also they're fun games, but yeah. Still ACC popular enough.
Yeah, ACC, it's just there's nothing behind the paid wall. With iRacing, everything's paid. With the new game Le Mans Ultimate, everything is paid.
That's why we jumped in with the platform, you know, because it's free to join the races, and we will do some things it's paid, but you can win also some things, you know, and it's not only for paid. So you can also drive free races, and I think that's the power of our platform, the strength of the platform. That's for free, and you can choose to drive for paid races, but we will do it in the future. It's not started yet. And that are smaller races, so you go with 5 cars in a race, everybody buy some credits, you pay with credits, And when you win the race, everybody wins something. So number one wins the most credits and then go to the 5th place. And so, yeah, it's also possible, and that's why it's easy to join. It's most of the time it's just for free, you know, and that's the fun. And we have also live streaming, race control, blue flag. We saw blue flag for Philips, I think it was. Yeah, blue flag for Philips. The rule of the blue flag in the GT3 is so different as like Formula 1. In the GT3 you can stay on your racing line and the one behind you needs to overtake you safely and needs to wait for enough space. Yeah, he can blink his lights, but you don't have to go away, you know.
Yes, but I can get the frustration from
Yeah, Michalek.
Michalek.
Yeah, but he needs to go for the overtake. So the driver behind is responsible for a clean overtake.
Yes. And Alex just said in the chat, I'm glad I did not hit anybody and went well for my first endurance race.
Oh yeah, that's always scary when you never driven with those guys and you don't know anybody or you don't know the platform yet or whatever. And you're driving in a race and you don't know if you're doing well or not.
Yeah, and I must say, Alex, for a first endurance race, well done, mate.
It didn't look very bad, Alex, so you did well. No problem. And yeah, you can do a lot of more races. We're building the platform, so it's still in the beginning. The platform is not really old. We are now for 7-8 months. I think now it's really online. So, and we have already 400 members in Discord. So I think after the summer, the races will be a little bit busier and we will pushing it again. We're gonna make some more, how do you call it, shouting around that we are doing and what we are doing. And yeah, now it's getting dark, Jim. Now it's getting dark.
Yeah, now it's really getting dark. And now you'll see the effects that the car's lights have as well.
Yeah.
Here you can see the difference with the the lighted section and the unlighted section.
Yeah. You don't see anything in front of you now yet. Just when your light's on it, then you see it.
Yeah, so they need to start searching for the braking points way better.
Let's check our friend in front of the race. Look at the lights on the roof of the car. I like that.
Yeah, that's a great detail.
Yeah.
And if we look at Mitchell, like he is closing in on Daan Leitz, because Daan Leitz's last lap was a 1:47.1, and that one of Mitchell like was a 1:60 or 46.6.
Yeah, so he gained 3 seconds already. It was 9
so
point
he is
something.
Closing down the gap.
Yeah, he is. It would be strong when he overtake Daan Leijs at the end of the race, you know. That will be. Oh my God, you're not happy then. When you did the complete race on front of the race, and suddenly on the last few laps you lose it in 3 hours.
Yes, but that's endurance racing. Alex said, "I'll see when I can join. My uni starts at the end of next month. Hope you'll do events outside of the weekend too. I'm coming home and then can't race."
Okay. Now, when you're coming home again, we are still there, so don't worry. There are a lot of events. We have also daily races. It's not really busy in the daily races because I think a lot of people like more competition and endurance. But when it's there, we see you. We know you're driving okay, you know. I think he's really competitive for the rest also, so it's fun to have them more in those races together. Yeah, lights.
I'll take my wheel at the door. I don't think your roommates will be very happy with that, Alex.
That's nice. You checking the Twitch. We have also a Twitch channel, so we are streaming one time on YouTube and on Twitch. together. Yeah, Michalek. He's attacking. He's still pushing to try to get Liza. I see it.
Yes, it's definitely visible now, but more at the back. Westerveld is closing in
Yeah.
on Phillips as well.
Yeah, I see that the gap is smaller now.
And it's getting smaller fast, Patrick.
Yeah, I see it.
Phillips'
Yeah.
last lap was a 1:47.2 and Westerveld was a 1:45.8.
Yeah, there he is. I see some taillights over there in the corner. And oh, look at that. He's sliding all over the place with the McLaren. Yeah, it's not done yet for Westerveld. Westerveld is still pushing. I know him. He's always trying to be the best. But he's okay. He could drive.
Yes, and now he almost made up 2 seconds
Yeah.
on this lap.
Yeah, his last lap was a 1:45.4, and the last lap of Phillips was a 1:47.5.
And Phillips made a mistake going into the first corner.
Oh,
So Westerveld is now very close
Yeah.
to him.
there he is. He's watching him.
Yeah, you can just see the speed they carry both.
Yeah,
And Westerveld is just gaining on him. He's gonna send it down the inside.
yeah.
No,
He
he's
didn't
just
even
gonna
brake or something over there. He just went through the corners. The McLaren is doing well on this track. Where's
Yeah, you can definitely see how much
Oh,
more
there he
speed he's
goes.
carrying, and he's gonna send it down the inside here. They go side by side. Another corner. They go side by side. Phillips on the inside. And he stays in front. What a battle. Westerveld going for the switchback, but does not work. Another corner. They go side by side again. Can he make the difference?
Yeah,
Things
there
to
he
get up the
is.
inside. They're still side by side. Phillips just over the curb and Westerveld is past him, but Phillips is still looking for a move.
Yeah, but now he's losing it, I think. Yeah. Too much
And
struggle
Westerveld
with
just
his
passed
tires.
Phillips for a track position.
Yeah. Good overtake also of Westerveld. Yeah,
Yeah,
now
great move, quickly done.
now he's loose of Phillips now, I think. He's not catching up
Yeah.
again.
And I think Phillips needs to make another pit stop as well.
Yeah. You saw him sliding around while fighting.
And Michalek in the front is still gaining on Dan Leijsen.
Yeah. I think you can see him almost. When they are within 4 seconds or something. You
Oh
can,
no! No!
Oh, what happened?
Dan Leijsen got a drive-through penalty for track limits.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh no, this is gonna
Oh.
stir up the order
Yeah.
really bad.
Oh, that's a shame. Why? He's too
Oh
sloppy.
no.
He was too sloppy on the corners, and now he get too much track cuts and has a penalty drive-through.
Is he gonna serve it this lap, Patrick? What do you think?
I think that's 40 minutes ago. I think that's the best. Yeah, for him, I think to do it as soon as possible, because he will drop down behind Hofmans, and then
I think this is his best option as well, because then he has the most time to make up for the drive-through.
yeah,
And yes, he's gonna come in for a drive-through,
yeah, there he goes, smart. Yeah.
as we expected.
I will tell you, we have 40 minutes to go, and I told you in the start, they will come together again, and it will be happening now very soon. And all the fast guys will come together again on the end of the race.
Yeah, Michalek now takes over the lead from Dan Leijsen.
Yeah, good job of Michalek. Good job. He's a smart driver. He is.
Yeah, and the question now is Hofmans also gonna jump
Yeah, 11, 10 seconds, 9.
Leijsen?
There he goes. Coming out again. There's on the back you see Hofmans. The lights.
Oh, this is gonna be a very close race.
5 seconds behind him now.
But is Hofman going to need to pit one more time, or is he gonna go to the end?
I think you go to the end.
I think he's also gonna go to the end.
And I think when Leisure needs to go in again, yeah, then Hofmans is in front.
Yeah, and then he's gonna pass Michalek also.
Yeah, I think so, because I don't know if Michalek stays on, but I think also Michalek need to go again for a pit stop.
I'm afraid he has to do it. It also, yes.
I told you it wasn't done yet in the middle of the race, and it's still done yet, because we go, I think, to the end of the race we have some fights on our hands again. Oh, Hofmans.
Yes, I think so too.
5 seconds behind Leise. And Michalek now needs to make the gap bigger. Oh, Leise is already chipping in it. 90 seconds is 1 second, 1 second on the lap.
Yeah, I think Lice is now just gonna start pushing as crazy as he can. I think he needs to.
Yeah, to stay. I think it's the best for Leise to overtake Michalek. That's the only way to win this race, I think. That's the only
I think
possibility.
you're right with
Yeah.
that
When he's-
analysis, Patrick.
When he's not overtaking him, then I think he will lose the race. Phillips, where is Phillips? He's now 6 seconds behind Westerveld.
Yeah, so Westerveld has really picked up the pace, but the gap to Wesley is just too big.
Yeah, and you see what happens when they're gonna fight. They start fighting. You see the lap times dropping down. 1:48 for Michalek, 1:47 for Hofmans. So the times dropping down, the lap times.
Yes. And one more thing, by the way, with Westerveld, Lee needs to pit.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Wesley needs to make another pit stop.
And Westerveld did already one pit stop, huh? Also.
Yes, no, he made a second pit stop, so
Oh,
Westerveld
so-
doesn't have to pit anymore.
Okay, so that's interesting.
And last lap, Westerveld made up about 1.4 seconds to Wesley.
Yeah. Yeah, for our watchers, it's more difficult to see now who's who. But we try to get some close footage so that you see the colors of the car. But you see also the names on the right bottom of the screen. And on the top left, we see, of course, the leaderboard, the standings, and the lap times. We did already 80 laps, Jim. 80 laps.
Jesus.
I'm already tired of sitting only talking.
Yeah, and they're just driving 80 laps.
Yeah, so they have to go 36 minutes. So we will get to 100 laps and more.
Yeah, that's just absurd.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
Okay, stabilizing now the race a little. I see the time's not really changing now.
Yeah, Leitz is just not gaining a lot on Michalek.
No.
Hofmans is gaining a bit, but no, he's also not gaining on Leitz.
The fastest one on the track now is Westerveld, 1:45.
Yeah, and he's gaining on Lee, but is it gonna be enough?
Yeah, 51 seconds is a lot of time to get on the tail of him again. And you see
And
the rest is 1:47, huh? Top 4.
yes. Yes, I think it's also due with the track temperature.
Yeah.
And I think Wesley is gonna go for a splash and dash.
That's also a possibility, of course. Here he is in the Ford Mustang. Car number 544. Ooh. He's pushing, that's for sure. Look at it going. Swirling around the corners like crazy. Yeah, all the guys are driving now almost the same lap times. 1:47. Westerveld, his last lap was in 1:46.8, so he's a little bit faster in the last lap. But it's not really steady all the time like that. Oh, Oh, Michalek is just passed with Westerveld? Yeah, that's Michalek in front of him. Now, I know there is a possibility to unlap himself and that it's allowed.
Yeah, and he needs to gain more time to Wesley.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's costing a lot of time now, and Michalek is the leader of the race. So that's a strange situation. Oh, and I see some Ford Mustangs going for the pit.
Yeah, Wesley is going for the pit. This is actually playing in his favor for Wesley. Because Westerveld is stuck behind Michalek. But now, the question is, Patrick, how long is this pit stop going to take?
Yeah. And what's the gap? 51 minute 20 to the leader. Let's see what's happening. Still in. There's no splash and dash. That's for sure.
That is indeed for sure.
Let's take a little bit more time than we think.
Westerveld's coming out of the last corner.
Yeah, I can hear the car.
And it's going to be very, very...
There they are.
Not even close?
No, he's passing.
Lee is just...
Oh my god.
How much fuel is he taking?
I don't know what he's doing. You need a lot
He's
of...
just out now.
Yeah, there goes Phillips.
Phillips in the pit as well.
Still in the pit.
What is he? Is he repairing his damage?
I don't know.
Did he accidentally repair the damage?
Yeah, or he made a mistake in his setup and that's... He take too lot... No, I don't know. He didn't have any penalties. No, also not. So.
No.
Oh, look at that. Michalek still holding up Westerveld.
Yeah, and,
but why? I think it's Westerveld. I don't know if is it important to overtake him. I don't know. He's not winning really. Yeah, to make the gap bigger between him and Wesley maybe, but it's already 30 seconds.
Yeah, and closing in on Hofman's.
Yeah.
There's no point in with a gap of 1 minute and 23 seconds.
Yeah, I think... why is Michalek fighting? Just let him pass. He's only unlapping himself, so it's not bothering him at all, you know. And Leise, that's important for him. And when he's going to defend, he's slowing down also, so Leise can close in then. So oh yeah, there he goes. Oh my! Oh no!
Not Stanley. What am I saying? Stanley Westerveld.
Yeah. Oh yo.
Is his bonnet sticking up?
Yeah, he got a lot of damage, I think. Too much. Oh no! Now he can't drive it until the end. I think now he has some damage, or he has to drive with damage to the end. Oh, there goes Leise. Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Into the pits.
Yeah. There goes Hofmans. Just past him. And then comes Westerveld. No, it is 1 minute, so this not that was Wesley. Yeah. It's really strange. You know, the outcome of this race, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this important happening with Westerveld will give Michalek the chance to win this race for sure. But we see that Michalek also a little bit struggling with the tires now, so I think he has to go in also.
Yes.
For a short time now.
They have to make a pit stop.
Yeah, because you saw Westerveld was almost overtake him and he get... That was the leader of the race.
Still in the pit.
Oh, That's strange. He had some damage. Or he had... Yeah, he needs a lot of fuel, denk ik.
For half an hour of racing.
Wow. Yeah, 29 minutes ago, people. 29 minutes ago, we did 84 laps. Dan Leijzen went for a pit stop now, and he's on the 3rd position. Second, we have now Hofmans in the Nissan. And the leader of the race for this moment is Michalek in the Porsche 992 GT3, and his car number is 97.
Yeah, now I'm just curious if Leitz needed to do that long of a pit stop. What does Michalak have to do?
Yeah.
Does he also need to have a long pit stop?
Yeah, yeah. Nice yellow. Yellow for Phillips. Short yellow flag. I think he went off somewhere. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Michalek needs to stay calm. Let me see what we have to check for you. Oh.
Yeah, man, it's gonna
It will,
go crazy.
yeah, it will decide it in the end. Really, I don't know what's happening. I think they made some mistakes, or with their pit stop that take a little bit too long. Hofmans is now for 27 seconds behind Michalek, and Leijs is 1 minute 15 seconds behind number 2. That's yeah, a little bit too much. I think Leijs, I don't know.
I'm just curious why his pit stop was so long.
Yeah, I'm also very curious. Maybe we can talk to somebody on the end of the race a little. I don't know.
Yeah, if we could have a chat with him, I would be very interested in
Yeah,
hearing
me
what
too.
he has to say.
And we see Michalek still a little bit struggling with the Porsche. That's because we think he needs to go for the pit stop soon now. We have 27 minutes to go. And then we almost finish this 3-hour race of these titans are on the track. Unbelievable. Leijzen lost a lot of time. I think he needs a lot of fuel to end the race.
Yeah, I'm just curious, and also curious what Hofman is gonna do. Is he gonna go for the 2-stop, or is he just going for a?
I think your first idea already was the good one. I think he will go for 1. Maybe. I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance he's gonna go for the 1-stop because of the time he made his first pit stop, 1.5 hours into the race.
Yeah,
exactly on the half.
He only have to wait at Michalek going for a pit stop, and then it's in the pocket, I think. Because Leijs, I don't see any threat of Leijs anymore.
No, I think Leijs is too far back at this moment.
Yeah.
His pit stop took too long, and I think the drive-through also screwed with his race plan. And at this moment in time, Wes Lee is the fastest driver on track.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some periods in the race he's really fast, but there are also periods he's losing it, or there's happening something, I don't know.
I think he's just not consistent enough with his lap times.
Yeah. Okay.
Michalek went off track for the second
Yeah.
round in a row.
Yeah.
So I think he needs to chill down a little bit more and make sure he does not get a drive-through.
Yeah. And I see nobody did a faster lap than Wesley. The
Oh.
fastest lap was 1:44.5. That's the fastest lap all over. And still he's on the 5th place, so he's not really the winner. That's because of the incident. That cost him the race.
Yeah, and then we're just not seeing any gaps close down at a minute.
No, it's...
Oh, and we have a pit stop.
Yeah, there he's
Mikolek
going.
went into the pit.
Told
Mikolek
you.
went into the pit. This is going to be really important for who is going to win this race.
Yeah.
It's going to be a splash and dash.
If-
Hofmans is coming out of the last corner at this moment.
There he goes. He's now on the straight. And now he's overtaking Michalek.
Hofmans is into the lead. And we think Hofmans does not need to make a pit stop anymore.
No,
But now the question is, how long is Mikolek going to pit? And look how quick that pit stop was.
yeah, that was a
That's
splash
right.
and dash for sure.
But
Yeah.
let's compare that to the pit stop Dan Leidse
Yeah, that's
needed
that
to make.
much longer. So, of Michalek was shorter, of course. But that was the splash and dash of Michalek, I think, and this was the decision of the game. He's second, and I think he stays second. I think we see on the screen now the top 3 on this moment.
Yeah, I think this is going to be
Yeah.
how the race ends.
Yeah, I think
For
so.
the top 3, but maybe Wesley is going to close down a gap to Westerveld
Yeah,
a little bit more.
that's the only thing he can get out of this for now. But I think they
And
can be proud.
Hofmans, if he does not need to pit, Hofmans definitely won this race.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Did he pass Wesley or something? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, that's the Mustang. He
Yes.
just passed. He lapped Wesley in the Mustang. You see here the Nissan that's the leader of the race on this moment, and we have 22 minutes to go. One Hofmans, second place, Michalek for this moment, Leidse, third place. That's the podium for now.
And Wesley is chasing Stanley Westerveld. The past lap times were almost identical.
Yep.
Wesley was 2/10 quicker. So there's not much difference in there. With 22 minutes to go, he needs to push harder on his tires.
Yeah, and when you're looking at Westerveld, when he didn't had that incident and that didn't go off, maybe he could go for a podium. 20 seconds behind Leidse, you know, that's all the time he lost with the crash and all the incidents he had in the race.
Yes. It is very unfortunate.
Yeah, and people, when you're looking at us or listening to us and looking at the screen and you're thinking, I love that, I like that racing, that sim racing, this is sim racing 2.0, and you want, be part of it, we always on the look for people to support, like stewards and moderators and broadcasters. That kind of stuff we like, and we need also, because when we grow bigger, we need more people to give. There goes Wesley.
Wesley is going past
Yeah,
Tiro Hofmans again.
yeah, he unlapping himself again.
Yeah, Wesley currently also has the faster lap times, so it's
Yeah.
it's normal. Oh, Tiro Hofmans not too happy with that move. He's flashing his headlights.
Yeah, I saw his lights. Yeah, but I understand Wesley thinking, okay, when you're not faster, then I overtake you.
Yeah, it's I understand his move. I think he wants to hunt down Westerveld still.
Yeah.
And try to see if he can move up to 4th position.
And it's possible. It's only 12 seconds to go behind Westerveld, so it's possible.
Yes, but then he needs to make up more than 1 second a lap.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's not fast enough, I think, to. I think on the end he will stay 19 minutes, so we have to do for sure half a second around to win it, and he's not because Westerveld his last lap was 146.5 and Wesley 146.4, so it's not enough.
Yes, but last lap he was still stuck behind Hofmans.
Yeah,
now he has
true.
some fresh air.
Maybe he can.
Maybe he can put a wonder laps, back to wonder laps to close down that gap.
Yeah, and we see that Hofmans is driving with his hazard lights on.
Yeah, Hofmans is not too happy with the move from Wesley.
No.
But you see Wesley is driving away from Hofmans.
Yeah, so yeah. He can
And
be
Hofmans
happy
is
with it,
driving
but
148.
he can be
Wesley
happy
is
with it, but
driving
he's slower.
146.
He's slower.
Yeah,
So what?
he is.
Whatever. But the move was a little bit like a dive bomb, kind of.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Wesley, 12 seconds to go for Westerveld. Come on, push it. You have 18 minutes to go. We did 89 laps already. And we still have the leader of the race, Hofmans, here in the Nissan. Then on second place we have Michalek. He's just 17, 80 seconds behind Hofmans. And that's because of Michalek did the pit stop, and that's why he's now second. And I see that Leijs is closing in a little. He's now under a minute.
Yes, but the gap is way too big to
Yeah.
to still go for a place.
Yeah.
Maybe if Michalek makes a mistake, he can get something out of it. But
Yeah.
just by racing, the gap's too big.
And I think what we already saying, I think you see now the top three, the podium is already there.
Yes. And if you're just joining in, welcome to our Full Grip Motorsport 3 hour of Hungaroring with the GT3 class. We've just done a super long race. We're almost at the end, 17 minutes left. If you think this is what I want to do when I'm sim racing, make sure to check out our website. It's with YouTube linked in the description, and for Twitch, it's also on the screen. From there, you can also join our Discord, and there's some explanation there how you can join. We also have some servers that are running daily races, and on the website you can join these types of races.
Ah, and we also got hot laps. It's also fun when you are busy with setting up your setups. You can use our balance performance, and when you drive in the hot laps, you can do your setup and also a competition against other drivers, so that's fun.
And we see Phillips just entering the
Yep.
pits. I think he's starting to retire.
That's
The
possible.
gap was pretty big to the car behind or car in front.
You know, one thing is fun. He scored points because he's in 6th place, and the rest of the drivers are quitting. So we had a bigger field, but some guys had to retire the car. There he goes again.
Yes, and Wesley is not closing down the gap,
No,
unfortunately.
not enough. 16 minutes to go, guys. Come on, 16 minutes to go. And the pit window closes in 11 minutes. So 11 minutes to do a pit stop again. But that's only for the mandatory pit stop, you know. So that's not.
Yes. You can just see on the Porsche at the back end, you can see the exhaust glowing from
Yeah.
the hot
Yeah.
fumes.
Yeah, that's great. Great graphics.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and the guys did 3 hours, and a part of the race is in the dark, and that's more difficult than driving in daylight, because you need to find your braking points again and learn again a little to drive before the end of the race. So that's very difficult. But I see you're looking at Leijs now on the 3rd place, and he's doing very well, also in the dark. And Michalek He had some good tactics, and he's on the second place. And he started somewhere behind almost after a small incident, but he's fighting back, and he's now on the second place.
Yeah, it's a great lap from great race from Michelin.
For sure.
He sure showed why he's one of the best drivers we have at Full Grip Motorsports.
Yeah, we see him a lot of times in the races and events.
And Hofman's just absolutely mental what this guy is pulling off.
Yeah, but he has to watch out because he already had track cut again, and when he have too much track cut, you will get a penalty, and that will be normally a drive-through. So he needs to be careful.
Yes, he definitely needs to be careful. Because otherwise this is not going to end
Yeah, and we're feeling
good for him.
that the end is coming because I get a little bit hungry. What you?
I'm not getting hungry.
Oh,
at
you have
this
some
moment
food in
time.
front of you. You're just surviving here, you know.
Alex
Oh,
says, I don't think Westy will catch
No,
Westerveld
we don't.
anymore.
30. He lost a second again, so he had 147. He's a second slower the last lap than Westerveld. And Westerveld, yeah, that. What we told you, this is what it is. I think this will be the podium. Hofman, Michelin, and Leijsen.
Yes, or maybe when Hofman did not take enough fuel.
Yeah,
He needs
maybe
to do a splash and dash.
when the engine is going dead just in front of the finish line. I had some time, and then you are really crying. I had some time we were driving a race of an hour, and I didn't have enough fuel, so I just fall out. Just I think a few corners before the finish line. That's not funny.
No, then your whole race goes down the drain because you made a small calculating error.
Yeah, a small one. Yeah. We still have enough watches, you see. They're also sitting for 3 hours watching to our race. That's good to see also, of course. And I hope you will check us more and more often because we do more races on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, not all the races, but a lot of them, like the endurance races, special events, we do online live streaming. Michelin.
And what I can see now on the timesheet is that the lap times are going down.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of 148 ones. See even a 149.
Yeah. We're coming to the end
Lap
of the
times
race.
are going up pretty much if we compare them to the start of the race.
Yeah, and Lei's also losing time, so I think the tires now are dropping down fast. I don't know what the track temperatures are now. Can you see that?
They're still 18
Okay.
or they're 17 degrees.
Okay, 17. Okay. Yeah. You know, cool temperatures is no problem for the engine. A lot of cars like cooler temperatures, but the track temperature, when that's going lower, yeah, then it's going to be more difficult because when your tires are not don't have pressure enough, you can't get the tires in the window. They need to heat up to do good lap times. And if you read a lot about sim racing and this kind of tire problems, then you know that when your tires are low on pressure, you're losing 4/10 a round. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, especially with an endurance race where you don't want to make a lot of pit stops to adjust things.
Yeah.
So when you're get your tire pressure wrong, it's gonna cost you dearly.
Yeah, and it's also difficult when you go to the pit and you need to set up your tire pressures again while you're entering the pit. A little mistake and you're dropping down the drain with your race. So yeah, it's not only driving, you need to think about your setup, you need to think about temperatures, your pressures of your tires, your pit stop, when you're gonna do it, how much fuel you start with. So it's not only just driving on the track, it's also tactical important. Do you have good strategy? Yeah, that's all in the game. In sim racing, it's almost like the real life racing.
Yeah, it's starting to become even more like real racing with the new games coming out.
Yeah,
And of course, we see a lot of real racers practice on the sims. Max Verstappen is a big sim racer.
yeah,
But within the Corona times, we also saw Charles Leclerc, a lot of sim racing, and Lando Norris. But we also see that the teams are using simulators more to see what a car is going to do with upgrades.
yeah. I saw a movie a few months ago that was on Ziggo Sport Channel or something, and that was about the connecting the sim race world with the real race world. And like Fanatec built the steering wheel, you can use it on your rig at home, and when you pull it off and you put it in a Porsche, you can drive the Porsche with it. So you see that the sim racing and the real race worlds coming together more and more and more. And you also see that real life race drivers sometimes promoting events on sim racing platforms like us. We have Richard Verschoor, a Formula 2 driver. He's connected a little bit with us. Our Wesley from Dis.nl, that's the big engine behind the platform. And they are sponsoring Richard Verschoor in the Formula 2. So he's a little bit connected with our platform, and we showed him the platform, and he was really surprised what we did with it.
Yeah, so that shows us what a gap is going to be like. And of course, we see a lot of Max Verstappen has his own sim racing team.
Yeah.
It's called Team Redline, and from what I've heard, or I'm not sure, but one of the players that races for his team that's been there a long time, they actually gave him a chance in a real GT3 car.
That's correct.
And he showed them what's up. And with Red Bull Esports, they've also put someone in a Formula 1 car, an old Formula 1 car around the Red Bull Ring in Austria. So they're showing it even more.
Yeah, and the GT3 is becoming more popular than the last years. And I know what you told about Max Verstappen. That's correct. There is a team. They are driving with a Ferrari, Red Bull Ferrari. And they're doing the GT3 races on the GT World Challenge and that kind of races they do. And we also have guys like Rudy van Buren. They're all started with sim racing, and Rudy van Buren now is a big guy doing the sim for Max Verstappen.
Yes, and with sim racing in the Netherlands, we are quite big.
Yeah, I think so.
We've got Jarno Opmeer in Formula 1.
Yeah, that's a good driver also.
So yeah, and a lot of the guys that are driving high in the sims, they were real live race drivers, but it became too expensive.
Yeah, and they jumped over. To
sim.
And there's another thing. What's in the Netherlands also now happening is that there is a TV channel, Ziggo Sport, and they are working together with the Ziggo Sport racing team, and they're doing the endurance races and also the GT World races with the Ferrari with Ziggo Sport on it. So it's more on TV also. So I think it will be more popular, and I think that's why ACC is still alive. It will be maybe more popular than a year ago. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope also to see this platform grow. But let's get back to the race, Patrick.
Yeah, we do.
We've got 20 seconds left for the pit window.
Yeah.
Everybody has done their mandatory pits,
so that's
we don't have to do any more pits.
No.
Westerveld has been closing down the gap to Daan Leijsen.
Yeah, so 7.1 seconds now.
7.1 seconds. We still have 5 minutes.
Yeah,
But I don't think he will close down the gap completely.
No, I don't think so. It's not possible. He got 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 50 seconds, guys. 4 minutes and 47 seconds now to go until the end of the 3 hours of Hungaroring on Full Grip Motorsport. And we are going for the last few laps. And then we see what the podium will be. Now, yeah, we think it's Hofman, Michalek and Leijsen, that's for sure. But yeah, it was a strange race. A little.
Yeah. We started, of course, with a half hour of real racing because Sven Snell just went from P8 to P2.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental. Then he parked it in front of Michalek, who could not get past him for quite some time. And there was a train forming behind him. And after Sven Snell just got past and he got penalized, he put it in the wall, unfortunately, and retired from the race.
We had him for a small interview in his beginning when he was just out of the game. And he told us a lot of info. And what happened with his race. So, yeah, I hope he will be the next time back again and more training, maybe.
Yeah, I hope to see a lot of the guys again, and I hope that the next time the lobby is even busier.
Okay, that's fun. Yeah, and after the race, maybe
3 minutes left, and Westerveld, he is closing down the gap, but
yeah, 6
not
seconds.
fast enough.
No, I don't think he will make it on the end. Leijsen, I think Leijsen is struggling. 148.9 last lap. Oh, now he's 47 again. There he is in the yellow Porsche. But also did a good race. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great race by Leijsen. He leaded it for a very long time
Yeah.
until he got a drive-through penalty
Yeah,
for track limits.
that killed his game. Really. Ooh, a little bit wide.
And he is struggling with the tires, Patrick.
Yeah, I think all of them now. It's 2 minutes to go, and they're all on. I think they're always almost driving on canvas this time. Yeah.
It's.
Oh, Michalek is in the pit. No,
Michalek is in the pit.
you need to.
He did not take enough fuel with him.
I think so. We were thinking already he was struggling all the time, but it's possible when you do a small pit
Westerveld
stop.
cannot have a play. Oh no!
Yeah, 5 seconds to go. Oh my God, we will get a battle on the end of the race, maybe? Look at that, 40 seconds. I think, oh, he went a little bit too far, so he had to
This is
back
gonna
off.
cost him dearly. This is gonna
Yeah.
cost him dearly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this will
Is
be
Westerveld
close.
close enough to Daan Leijsen to get past him as well? No.
No,
No.
splash and dash.
He had enough time to
Yeah.
get a little bit more fuel into the car and
Did-
just finish the race.
This was, again, unbelievable strategy he did. 70 seconds in front of him still.
Yeah, and if Daan Leijsen had a little bit more in his tires, a little bit more
Yeah.
pace, maybe he would have ended in front of Michalek.
Yeah, you see the few laps now. He's doing a 148, so that's where he's losing it.
Yes, and Patrick,
Yeah,
we're gonna go for lap
yeah.
100.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
There he
The
goes.
leader is on the final lap.
Yeah, there he is.
Tito
Oh.
Hofman on the one-stop strategy.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental.
I hope he has enough fuel in his car now for the last lap.
And Alex put a question in the Twitch chat. Can I also use the Full Grip Motorsport nickname to advertise on multiplayer?
Of course.
There you have it, Alex. Feel free to use the Full
Yeah.
Grip Motorsport tag.
We love it when you want to do it. That gives a good feeling to us. We know that we're doing the things we do good. And we're now watching at the last lap of Tycho Hofmans. There he goes.
He's just past Wesley, put him down on one
Lap again.
more lap.
He just catch up again, eh? First he
Yeah.
passed him, and now he catch up. Oh, look, Wesley with the Mustang.
And Westerveld is still closing in quickly on Dan Leitz, by the way.
Oh, there he is.
It's only a 2-second gap now.
Oh, in the last lap.
Oh, and he just slipped.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, now we have to watch all kind of things now on the track. I want to see the finish of the leader. No, Westerveld won't make it. 2 seconds is too
No,
much.
2 seconds.
There he goes. Kijk, he's blinking his lights.
He knows.
The winner of the race. Yeah, he knows. Of course, he knows. But
He knows.
I want to say,
But Westerveld, he is closing in.
yeah, he's still
Patrick.
closing in. It's difficult, I think. Yeah, there he goes. The finish.
And Lee wants to stay behind
Yeah.
Hofmans. But he does not. He does not.
No, he
Lee
needs.
needs to go for another round.
Yeah, you need to do another lap.
And this is the close battle we've got on track.
Yeah.
It's a 2-second gap. I don't think he's gonna be close enough to close it down, but
Ooh.
Dan Leitz need to keep driving to keep the gap up because
Yeah.
it's coming down real fast at this moment.
there he is.
1.3 seconds.
It's not done yet. Oh,
It's definitely not done. Can Stanley Westerveld close the gap down, put it down under some pressure, and maybe even force him to make a mistake. We're down to the last lap.
yeah,
Oh
Leijsen.
no! Look, Michalek! Michalek! He's got a drive-through penalty.
No!
He's got
Oh.
a drive-through penalty. This is gonna stir the whole standing. Westerveld within a second of lights at this moment.
Oh,
Is there gonna be a mistake? Absolute chaos on the last lap of this 3-hour endurance race.
I think Will Michalek will.
0.6.
Yeah, there
Oh,
it
this is
goes.
gonna be so close. Can Westerveld close down the gap even more and maybe force him into a mistake?
Yeah, there he is. No, they're going now for the straight. There's the fireworks.
Oh, and Westerveld cannot
Oh,
block
oh,
lights
but
on the straight. But there's a post penalty
yeah,
for Michalek,
yeah.
who receives a 30-second penalty, which is gonna move him down to P4.
Unbelievable! What the race! Yeah, that will cost him 30 seconds penalty. So he's lies in second place then, huh? No, not.
Yeah, I
Leijsen
think
was.
he is.
Yeah.
Yes, there you see it.
Yeah.
Leijsen moves up to second place.
Yeah.
Westerveld also moves up to third place, and Michalek falls off the podium with a post-race 30-second penalty and moves down to P4.
What an excitement! What an epic race, people! Thank you very much for watching those 3 hours. We're closing down here, and I hope to see you on the next race. Jim, thank you very much for this nice 3-hour talking together. And I hope we'll see everybody on the next race event on Full Grip Motorsport. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.